Hello, folks. Yeah, I forgot to turn on the laptop, and this thing has a knackered battery, so I don't know if it would turn on if I just gave it more time. Either way, the battery on this thing needs changing, because, yeah, it runs flat and then just refuses to turn on. Probably because, like, the battery's at minimum level or something like that, and if I gave it, like, 10 minutes, it might want to start. Either way, I'm just gonna quickly reconnect the battery, because that causes it to, that does a BIOS reset, which shakes it out of its funk. Okay. Whoop. Right, the battery has been disconnected and reconnected. Can I do it in the next 30 seconds? 2 odd hours reserved for CMOS. Yeah. Yeah, the battery seems to collapse when it gets to a certain level on this one. I think we did actually check the battery status on this, and it was looking... wasn't looking awful. But, meh. If it doesn't want to go, it doesn't want to go. Right. We've plugged in power. Got a light on the front. Open laptop. Right, it did not instantaneously turn on. Let's go to PC game. Hello. Ah, okay, we've got fan noise. It's doing something. It's not giving sign of life, though, which is a bit concerning. I heard the fan spin, so I'm going to give it a sec. This is why having a USB power meter is so useful, because you can tell if the device is actually on. Come on. Oh, you bitch. Come on. This is like the last time I need you for a stream. This is the Invisible War finale. Oh my days, I think it's not going to go. I think it just needs more time to charge. They prefer to turn on with the lid switch and the button. It sure seems that way. Or it just gets really confused if it's coming or going. Because, like, you open the laptop, it tries to turn on, you press the power button, and that turns it off again, and so on. Would an LED USB device give the same answer? It would. Let me just... I don't have much to hand. I've got something that will flash at me if I plug it in, though. Looks like it's not doing anything. Okay, I'm going to try holding the power button for 10 seconds. Otherwise, I'll have to heckin' pull the battery again. Action music. I've got a 120 watt plugged in. I think. Might be 100 watt. Either way, it has enough power though. Oh, you horrid thing. Alright, hold on. I'm going to fade down the action music from the They Always Run soundtrack. I'm going to pull the battery again. What a pain. Going to BIOS and setting the battery off of adaptive when it does come up. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it literally just needs to run this one more time and then it'll go back into the shop and I'll replace the battery on it. Alright, hold on a sec. What have I got? There we go, that'll do. Let's pull the battery again. Is it possible to boot without the battery? I believe it needs the battery. Sai, can you confirm that? Will these Dells boot with no battery? I think most Dell laptops will sulk if there's no battery. Because they need it for CMOS. I think they sulk, yeah. I'll quickly try that, because if it does start with no battery, then that will give us consistency. Have I got something I can put between there? This'll have to do. No, that's not going to work. It's going to insulate everything. Whatever. Let's put that there. Just put that screw in just to hold things in place. Okay, right. Right, the light on the front came on for a second, then went out. Power button. No. We should get a caps lock light when it's going to go. No, I don't think it's going to take that. Right, come on. Once more for the road. Okay, it's turning on now. Maybe it's to do with whether you've plugged the charger in advance or not. Who knows? Either way, I'm going to get that plugged in sharpish just so it doesn't conk out. Whack. Never really tried. You've got a stack of batteries. Yeah. Did you just buy a ton of replacement ones just so when you order these in, you can just replace them as and when needed? Right. I hope that's a power cycle. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Maybe it actually just needs some time to charge. Did do this a while. Took a while to boot up. Yeah. So annoyed. It's been sitting on the desk for the entirety of us doing Invisible War, but I neglected to keep it plugged in just because I wanted the charge cable to charge other things. Okay, come on. I'm going to bully it a bit more. If it's an adaptive, it'll be trying to charge at 6 watt until it's at 10%. Yeah, that feels like what it's doing. What are those buttons? Do you mean these ones? There's some random keyboard tester buttons that I bought ages back as just sort of a fidget toy. There's a couple of different keyboard switches. There's a red, a black, a brown, and a blue. But I use them for propping up the laptop at the moment. Ah, okay, it's going. It's going. I think it just needed time to get some charge in it. Yeah, there we go. We've got a Dell logo now. Oh, it went off. No, come on. Oh, power cycle. I don't think any of what I'm doing is actually helping. I think it just needed some time to get basic charge in it. Also, I'm not sure if setting adaptive mode in BIOS is actually going to do anything because the BIOS is probably just going to reset again anyway. But let's try. Power management. Adaptive. Yeah, let's put it in standard just to see what happens. This is interesting, actually. I've never actually looked in these settings before. Hold on. I doubt it's actually going to give me HDMI out now I think about it, but we can but try. Our survey says... Our survey says... No, it won't do HDMI out from BIOS. Fine. There were some interesting battery settings there that looked interesting. Fine. Let's just get it going. Right. We'll start putting this in position. Does it have any memory to store it? Yeah, it'll be in. It'll be storing it in the NV region of the BIOS. So, the BIOS chip has a non-volatile section of it where you store settings. Or, well, the whole thing is non-volatile, but it has an area for storing settings. However, when you do a BIOS reset, or the battery conks out, the laptop interprets that as a signal to reset BIOS. So that settings region of the BIOS gets cleared. So that's why this probably won't actually do anything. So yeah. Anyway, let's get the game going, because we're bloody 18 minutes late now. Right. It's good, because we don't have 4 hours of content tonight anyway. This stream might be on the shorter side, just because we're close to the end of the game, and because leg hurty, I'm kind of happy not doing 4 hours. Hat. Express charge is pretty mental with a new battery, like properly rapid. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I like having the option of express charge. Like, I've got a couple of different charge cables on my bench. I've got two high wattage Type C chargers, and I've got a just an old slow-mo Type A charger. And the slow-mo one is just like a 5-volt 2-amp. And like I usually, most of the time, like power banks and my phone and stuff, I slow charge them unless I actually need them to fast charge. Right, let's get rid of that. I will deliberately slow charge them just to take care of the battery. But it's nice having the high wattage ones on hand, because like if I forgot to charge my phone, I get up in the morning, my phone is on 5%. I can literally just plug it into the 100-watt charger. It doesn't charge at 100 watts, but I can plug it into the Fast Boy, and by the time I've actually got dressed, put my shoes on, gotten ready to walk out the door, it's pumped it up to like 15%, you know. So yes, it's the iconic forest mat. It is. And it's filthy and needs cleaning, so I must clean. Right, game, let's go. Deus Ex 2 with visible upgrade. Have we got everything? I'm missing my backlight. Oh, my backlight is not here. Okay, no backlight tonight. My backlight is down the hallway because the key light that I use to underlight my hat is down at the other end of the hall because my shower exploded. Like, share, and subscribe now, otherwise I will not elaborate. Wait, what? I'm almost not joking. Temper glass with bang? No. So, firstly, the shower has been a bit weird for a while now. Now and then, the heating element will just cut out and the shower goes cold. And if you wait 30 to 60 seconds, it cuts in again. It's obviously hitting a thermal cutout for some reason or other. So the shower itself is not particularly happy. But then so Friday evening, I come home and I have a shower. I turn the shower on and I'm just waiting for it to warm up, just about to step in. And the shower just cuts out. The power on it dies and the light goes out. I'm like, huh, weird. I go to the fuse box and the fuse box hasn't tripped. But there's a breaker switch. There's the fuse box, and then there's a separate shower breaker switch going into the fuse box. So I turn that off and on again, go back to the shower, shower's on, turn it on. Okay, we're good. I start showering. I have just enough time to just get myself wet and wet my hair, and then there's a and the whole power in the flat goes out. I am plunged into a cold, watery darkness. And I'm like, okay, that's the consumer unit that's just gone pop this time. So I sort of just like turn everything off in the dark, reach for the towel in the dark and dry myself off in the dark. And I walk out to the hallway and I can smell smoke kind of thing. Not like an active fire, but electronic burning, magic smoke. So I'm not going to switch on the power because I can smell magic smoke. So I go and get a key light, which is battery powered. I go over to the consumer unit and there's a haze of smoke around it. And the breaker switch has got a massive burn on the front of it. So that breaker switch has failed somehow, gone short, and then finally the actual consumer unit fuse has gone bang, and flipped everything off. So yeah. So I left those bits switched off, switched on the rest of the consumer unit, and I haven't touched it since. So need to make a call to the landlord tomorrow and be like, yeah, so the shower exploded, so, you know, if you could send an electrician around, I think you're probably going to want to replace the shower and that breaker box. So, and also the consumer unit, that's not up to code either. We both know that. Might want to do something about that. Ball's in your court, baby. So, yeah. But yes, so that's my shower kind of sort of exploded. Let's start playing the game. We're only 20 bloody minutes into the stream. Sorry, people watching the VOD. Anyway, right, so where are we in the game? So, we went to Antarctica. I know, right? We went to Antarctica and we met JC Denton. And he told us that he wants to create a new society where everyone is... he wants to create a new society where everyone is equally augmented and communicates with Helios for the greater good. So JC Denton wants us to get everyone hooked up. The Order Church and the WTO have turned out to both be the Illuminati, and the Illuminati wants to gain control of JC Denton. And then finally, we've got the Templars, who want to just kill JC Denton and shut down the whole thing. Either way, in order to progress anything, we've now been sent back to Cairo to find JC Denton's brother, Paul Denton, who has been cryogenically stored and is currently being held captive by the Templars. So we're going to go and track him down in order to progress things. So,
the Templars have overrun all of New Cairo,
let's go.
Including the mosque. They have moved Paul Denton's cryo-storage tank to Flight Bay 24 on level 110 of the arcology.
What do you know about the Templar defenses?
They had deep roots in the local population and were able to call up a large number of paladins. In addition, they have deployed a military bot in the mosque and 2 in the arcology.
What happened to the city's security forces?
They were eliminated. SSC Chief Farrah Maxwell stormed the arcology with forces flown in from Germany, but they were surrounded and are now pinned down somewhere inside the structure.
Oh.
So I'm on my own.
I will wait here for now. After you find Paul, I will meet you in Flight Bay 23 at the top of the arcology. Good luck.
This is what the Illuminati wants you to do. Destroy Paul Denton and help return biomod technology to international regulation. Please discuss the operation with the elite commando waiting for you in the streets. Paul's frozen body is located in Flight Bay 24 on level 110 of the arcology.
And by international regulation, we mean the Illuminati and the ruling elite. Okay, so the Templars have overtaken the arcology, so the arcology is hostile, apparently. Let's go have a chat with the elite trooper. That'll be him over there. That's Sid Black. Hello there.
I figured you'd knock around Europe for a while. You do know that the Medina could get overrun by Templars at any moment.
Thought there might be some trade in refugees. You know, quick hops away from trouble. But there hasn't been enough action yet for people to start liking my rates. What about you?
I can take care of myself, but I might have use for a pilot later. A long trip, one way to New York City.
Guess that would pay better than these Medina scabs. I offer to save their lives and the best they can do is 12 credits. How about you make a reasonable offer and we get out of this hole?
How noble of you. Okay, I'll get back to you on that.
I'll get back to you.
My friend, thanks to you and the NG Resonance endorsement, I am in line for a regional directorship. Your effort was not wasted.
Huzzah.
I'm glad to hear it. Aren't you worried that the Templars might occupy the Medina?
What does it matter, as long as I have customers?
I guess you're not very political.
I have too many good things happening for me at Queequex to chain myself to some political movement. My only enemy is Pequods, and our battlefield is the customer.
Yeah, so about that. It's not true. Yeah, so in Germany, we discovered that Pequods and Queequegs are owned by the same company, so yeah.
You should know something. Pequods and Queequegs are separate brands of the same coffee shop chain.
You never know, I guess.
I'm serious.
No,
I saw
yeah,
the proof in some legal
we
documents
found
I came across
evidence.
in Germany.
You are certain of this? That would explain why the board's praise about the NG endorsement was so guarded.
You don't seem too overwhelmed.
My mind is already working. I think I see an opportunity, in fact. The Pequod's manager had a black market operation. I could cover it up and tell management I was merely protecting the reputation of the coffee industry.
You'd be calling attention to yourself. That what you want?
Yes, indeed. I want to stay on their radar. An ex-Pequod's employee told me the code to their safe. 34, 45, 1, 23. You look like the mercenary type. Maybe you'd like to slip into the arcology and empty it for me. Your payment would be the contents of the safe.
Huh. Alright. So, he's not shocked by this revelation, he just wants to game the system. It seems like it'd benefit him, so sure, why not?
Both
Right.
of us are targets here. We will work separately until the final phase of the operation.
What do you expect me to do?
You will infiltrate the new Cairo arcology. I will do the same and join you prior to the assault.
If anyone's a glaring target for Templar Paladins, it's a biomodified commander like yourself.
Then we agree to maintain the minimal threat profile until a crucial moment.
What if I'd rather work alone?
Our orders are to work together. We will destroy Paul Denton and return biomod technology to international regulation.
Okay. So, if we want to, we can just say no to this guy right now. That will turn him hostile immediately. There's no need for us to do this. As I've been saying through this playthrough, we can literally just sit on a fence and play all sides. So that's what I'm going to do.
Understood. I'll be ready.
Good. The Age of Light is upon us.
I believe this does mean we have to confront him later on, though. So, like, it kind of just depends on whether you're going to do as he says or where you want to fight him. But, yeah. We're not too scared of a fight right now because, yeah, even on medium difficulty, the game's not that hard when you have a sniper rifle. So, yeah. Alright. Let's see. So, we need to go to the arcology. Have we got anything else to do? I think we're going to the arcology. Kill Paul Denton, revive Paul Denton, and loot the Pequod's cough safe. Alright, let's go to the arcology. Incidentally, I might go... Yeah, I think we want to go through the Order Mask. I think we want to go through the mask, because I believe that the mask has also been...
It seems that the Illuminati is making one last grab for power. You must revive Paul
Stand by.
Alex. Apostle Core needs a strong leader who can restore it to global prominence. The Illuminati only want to steal our research to increase their wealth and power.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that the Templars have also invaded the Order Mask. So we're going to go through the mask instead. Do you have any ammo left? Yeah, we did recover.
Benny, come down. It's a beautiful day for a walk.
You know I can't.
Okay, whatever. I don't care about your struggles.
No more excuses about your grandfather. The
Yeah,
fight is
we
gone.
did use up a lot of ammo. Oh, no, we haven't fully recovered. We've only got 3 clips left. So we'll keep that in mind.
Perhaps. Talk to your friend Leo in front of the mosque. See how much he likes enforced modification. Do you really think Apostle Core is any different than a sect of the Omar?
You got anything new?
We offer only the finest technologies, and you will be able to get them at the discount because of your preferred customer status.
What's available?
Perhaps you want the black market biomod
Yeah, he's
canister,
restocked.
which enables non-piezochem functionality. I'm also selling 3
Oh,
gas
3 gas
grenades,
grenades. Those
which
are
deliver
uncommon.
a biotoxin irritant in gaseous
And he's
form.
got ammo.
I've also got an ammo clip, which provides universal ammunition for all weapons. As a preferred customer, you may purchase items at half market
That's just like
price.
1 ammo clip. Just a single one. Yeah, for 200 credits. Ah! I mean, we've got a lot of money. We've got like 5280 credits, so I'm just going to buy stuff. We don't need the biomod because we're decked out. I'll take the gas grenades.
I'll take the gas grenades.
Think all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live? Awaiting funds transfer.
I'm already carrying too much.
Did you hear that? I've never heard that line before. What did he say? Huh. I didn't fully catch what he said just then, but it sounded kind of disturbing. Was that a VA miss? I don't know. Right. I'm dropping the stun prod. I'm already carrying too much. Oh yeah, no, not that bit. My inventory was full. However, the Omar trader said something about something. They just want to let me live or something like that. Weird. Null added to inventory. Huh. Impressive.
I'll take the gas
Strange. The game definitely didn't handle that very well. Dunno. We'd have to look at a clip to see what happened there, but fine.
I want the plasma clip.
We might appreciate good customers.
Yeah, dunno. I'm sure you can re-trigger it. I can't now, but yeah, no, we'll get on with it. I don't know what just happened. Oh well. Anyway, let's move along. Nicolette Duclair just said that Leo Jankowski is in front of the mosque and has something to say, so let's find him. Oh hey, he's got the armor set on.
Leo? Is that you? The frog suit threw me for a second.
Alex, familiar face. Just what I need.
I guess I don't have to ask whether you're still working for the Omar.
I've completed phase 1 of the Omar induction. He said I would have 2 months to decide whether to accept the cortical interface, which will make me a true Omar. But they are afraid the Templars will attack the Medina. They want me to undergo phase 2 immediately.
Sounds like you're having second thoughts.
There's no turning back after phase 2. I'd be almost invincible with cyborg hardware plus the Tarsus biomods, but this stuff's not like a nanite infusion. I'm still sore from the transskeletal supports I already have.
Just tell them you need time to think about it.
They say I have chosen. They say they will find me when I'm asleep and complete the operation. Then I will think like an Omar. It will be too late for choices.
Maybe you should leave town.
No money. I'd have to go on foot. With thermal vision, they'd pick me out on the desert plain like a pilot beacon.
Huh. So Leo's been working for the Amar, and, like, the Amar don't go halfway. They're like, yeah, no, we turn you into a cyborg, and, like, we connect you to the hive mind. That's what you're signing up for. And that's what you have signed up for. We will find you, and we will modify you. This is forced. This is not consensual anymore. You have already committed. So, yeah, he's kind of freaking out. So, yeah, we can kind of be mean to him and be like, well, yeah, you wanted to be a badass and everything. But also we could give him some money and be like, yeah, go hire Sid Black and get out of town. Which is kind of the good guy option here, in my opinion. But this is kind of an interesting wake-up call, because when you look at this and you go, oh yeah, the Yamar are now going to forcibly cybernetically enhance him, you think, oh, that's bad. But also, this is exactly what J.C. Denton wants to do to the entire world, maybe? Anyway, here's 500 credits.
Here's some money for a pilot.
You sure?
Go ahead, take it.
I don't know what to say. Thanks, Alex. I'll pay you back. Double.
If you want to pay me back, maybe you could find a pilot to take you to the Statue of Liberty in New York.
What for? I think I'd find more work in Europe.
There's something you don't know about the Tarsus experiments.
Yeah?
The experiments were started by J.C. Denton and his brother Paul. They wanted to develop a biomod architecture that they could distribute to everyone on the planet.
They'll probably make a bundle, too. So that's why they dropped out of sight?
It's some sort of utopian vision they have. A society based on absolute equality. Meanwhile, everyone wants a piece of the technology, including the Order and WTO, which are both puppets of a contemporary incarnation of the Illuminati, believe it or not. And of course the Templars want to destroy it.
A utopia of human-machine super beings? Sounds familiar.
Liberty Island is critical for J.C. Denton's plan. We'll find out more when we get there.
Right. Like, I'm about to sign up with a guy who wants to mod people by force. If you ask me, I think you're dealing with crazies on all sides. Knights Templar? Do they really think they're knights or what? Illuminati? Who told you they were in the Illuminati?
Well, show up in New York and maybe you can help me sort all this out.
Okay. We have invited Leo to come to the finale with us.
Universal biomodification doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it? Hardly a political ideal. Don't be fooled by J.C. Denton's rhetoric. He is the mouthpiece for an AI construct, just like an Omar. Just like your old classmate Leo.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that clip after the stream. I'm curious as to what that is, whether it's a... Actually, you know what? We've had a lot of interruptions. I'm going to interrupt again. I'm kind of curious.
King, all this stuff about...
I'll take the gas grenades.
King, all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live? Awaiting funds transfer.
I'm already carrying too much. I'll take the gas grenades.
King, all this stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live?
Yeah, so it sounded like it sounded like another line was being recorded, a line that hasn't been used anywhere. Then the VA laughs and then starts the next line. So yeah, you're right. There was an unused line there that I hadn't heard before that caught my attention. But then after that there is the laugh and then the actual one. So yeah. Weird. Sounds like a voice actor mess up because of the... Yeah. How strange. Whack. Handsprays? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Heyo, Overlord of IT and Informatics. I have a question and need some advice. I'm having a job interview for an apprenticeship as an informatic for system integration. How do I do it? I'm not so nervous. Ooh, so I don't have a lot of industry experience for job interviews and stuff like that. But I think so. Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience doing job interviews because I've been self-employed for the vast majority of my career. However, in my experience, if you want to impress someone, and if you want to make a good impression on them in an interview, you want to go in there and you want to understand what they're doing and what their needs are. You want to say what you're bringing to the table. So, like, if it's system integration, for the company that you're applying for, know their product, and if you can, have a rough understanding of how they're achieving that. Like, what operating systems are they using? What products are they serving? Do you have experience in that? Tell them how you're experienced in those products and stuff like that. And so you have an understanding of these things. Yeah, research up front. Basically, you want to show them that you understand what you're signing up for. And that you're not just going in blind hoping they're going to train you. I mean, obviously, they're going to bring you up to speed on if you do get the job. But going in there and saying, yeah, I understand system integration for these devices and integrated systems, and I don't know much about integrated systems myself personally, so I'm bullshitting here, but you get the idea. That's kind of the key, is also just like if there's programming and application development there, know what languages they're using. If you don't know what languages they're using, then sort of say, you know, oh, like what kind of languages do you guys work with? And like say, I have experience with these languages, so I could easily adapt to what you're using. That kind of thing. So yeah. Fluent in Linux and speak a bit of broken Windows. Yeah. Need to learn macOS. Yeah, macOS isn't a billion miles away, but also if you're going into system integration, I guess macOS isn't a big thing. Although, you know, obviously having experience with just iOS and stuff is a help. So, yeah, that's about all I can say, really. So, I can't really give you much there just because, like I say, it's not really my field, but I hope that's kind of helpful. But, yeah, at the end of the day, as employers, they're looking for someone who can understand the position that needs to be filled. They're not looking for someone to train. They're looking for someone who already has information and understands the job, you know. So, yeah. Can you tell them you speak English as a second language without having to raise an eyebrow? I don't know. Like, I wouldn't draw attention to that unless they ask. You know, like if it's an English speaking interview and you go in speaking English, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna pick up on that and they will decide for themselves if that's an issue. But like if you go in speaking fluent English, they're gonna be like, yeah, they speak English, no problem. They understand, you know. So yeah, that's my take on that. Right. Notice that there's no guard here.
The Templars have taken the mosque. People seeking sanctuary there are now trapped. The paladins are indifferent to them, but the security bot will shoot any non-Templars. If you eliminated the bot, the people could probably escape.
Okay. I saw shadows there. Oh, there's someone over there though.
Could have sworn.
That's our guy.
My friend must have slinked away.
I'm going to try and avoid the troopers because they are very ammo expensive. So we might have to play a little bit of a slow game here.
There's been a scuffle.
It's the N to the E. Hello, Muerto.
Identify yourself. You're in a lot of trouble. You know me.
Shit.
I'll avenge your death, noble one.
Alright, we're good.
I've lost the target.
Okay, we'll wait for him to go back to his patrol and then we can go to the right. Is he out the room yet? Yeah, he is. I'm going to wait for him to drop his guard. Yeah, because he's still kind of pattering around. How's this game called? This is Deus Ex 2 Invisible War. The least favourite Deus Ex game in the series. Yep. We're, this is right at the end of the game. We'll be going into the finale. This is sort of the second to last level that we're on at the moment.
My little visitor seems to have moved along.
Good, there we go. He's not. We do need to still... where are you moving to? Okay, that's good. Let's go. Ammo. Where's your ammo? Ammo. Okay. Ooh. Hey, thanks for the 100 bits again as well. Let me replenish your tea for the helpful advice. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, as I say, I hope it was helpful. And yeah, as I say, go in, be confident, and just be yourself. You know, I know that's kind of an obvious thing to say, but yeah. Honesty goes a long way. Just say, look, this is what I can do. This is what I'm comfortable with. And the more you can relate to them, the better. Alright, big old security bot there. Did I... Oh, I think I threw out this... Oh, I didn't throw out the scrambler grenade. Good. I don't know if one scrambler grenade is going to cut it for a military bot. It'd be nice to not disable this bot because then it can shoot things for me. There's probably a security computer though. Let's go around it and see if we can avoid it. I'm going to turn on thermal masking so it can't see us. It will see me if I fire my gun though, so we've got to watch out for that. Right, you walk away. Oh, battery low. Okay, let's go. I think we saw someone up here. Okay, those are civvies. We're good. They're neutral civvies.
My guess is that it was a botched infusion. Justice, if you ask me. Mother Nature's way of saying don't play with that.
Hello there.
Looks like it was more than a standard infusion. This is Paul Denton we're talking about. It appears they designed it as a new breed of nanite, one suitable for the entire human race.
Given that it's been 2 years since they tried to infuse him, I'm guessing the procedure did not go according to plan.
Why do you guys know what's going on?
The nanites actually began disintegrating him from the inside. They put him in cryostate so they could find a cure.
Oof.
When will they learn? The human organism should not be tampered with.
That's why we're here.
Hello, Katrina.
To learn what we can from this experiment before the conspirators try to infect the rest of humanity.
You're modified. I can smell it on you.
Okay, I think you're Templar scientists. I do not care. Alright. Noah Cray says, this must have been answered before, but I'm just in. Have you played the first Deus Ex and is it on VOD? Yes, I have played the first Deus Ex and I can't remember if the VODs for that are published yet. There's a link in the About information down below somewhere to my VODs YouTube channel. The Deus Ex 1 playthrough will either be there, if not, it will appear there soon. So yeah, I will have exported the VODs to YouTube. I just don't get around to publishing them very often. But at some point I'll go through and just hit publish on those VODs. So yes.
I think
I
I
was
just
not
saw
there yet.
something.
Oh.
You will contaminate humanity no more, you fiend.
Damn it, this idiot just saw me. Are you coming in as well?
Someone's been hurt. It's not safe.
Oh, those scientists are going to get in all kinds in the way. They've turned hostile because they are Templar scientists, but I'm not going to do anything about them. Can I bot dominate that little spider bot? That would be really funny.
Whoever you are, you've made a bad... Your time on this earth is limited, freak.
It's not safe!
Oh, I think I threw a body at it and destroyed it. That's kind of interesting.
Nobody's gonna help you.
Wow, these scientists are incredibly in the way. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I threw the body into the spider bot and it just immediately was destroyed. Ammo. 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 Nice. Okay. Okay, let's keep moving. There's the arcology. That's main progress in that direction, but I want to clear out the rest of the mosque first, just for good guy points. Okay, we need to find a way downstairs. There must be a security computer for that robot somewhere. Thermal masking on, just so we can run in front of this bot. Where's that trooper? Oh, he's right there. Damn it. Awkward. Did he see me?
Suppose it's worth checking out.
No, we're good. Right. Battery. Let's go.
Well, it's all clear now.
Good. Alright. I don't want to fight that guy. I'm trying to stockpile ammo.
Security must have caught whoever was poking around.
I must be imagining stuff.
Boop. Boop. Oh, I missed. Must have been the wind.
I'm going to take care of this.
Right. Child. Scientist. Any other Templar guards? You're a civilian?
This has got to stop.
I think that must be it. Anyone else would have run out. Ah, that's a Templar. Does the camo work on the Templar suits? No. Or, well, you know what? I've not actually put that to the test, but I would assume not, because otherwise that would mean that their vision is augmented. And considering they're Templars, that would be a no-no. Okay. Right. Okay, well, we've got a whole load of ammo down here, because we are ammo positive with the sniper rifle, because it's a one-shot kill. Anything else to find? Nope. Right, let's take the free heal from this medbot.
Biological restoration in progress. Tissue viability restored.
Might have camera feeds and stuff. Yeah, I think that's probably what's going on, but yeah. Do you guys say anything
Let
new?
us know when it's safe.
Thank God, someone from the outside. I'd make a run for the Medina if the floor of the mosque could be secured, but no one will fight. Seekers, SSC, they've all vanished.
Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing a security computer around here. Where was that extra ammo? There. Huh. Ah. I can't pick up these barrels, but I can nudge them. Nom. Did it. Right. Oh, hello. What's your deal? Child!
Hey, I remember you. We met in events at Tarsus, and you're the one who took care of Archer. I owe you my life.
Looks like the Templars are still causing trouble.
Even though Archer was stopped, they have managed to take over most of Cairo, and now we're trapped here.
What about the SSC?
They have driven the SSC's troops back and have set up their own bases and patrols. In the mosque alone, they have regular troops, some guys in weird armor, and even a bot.
That's a serious detachment.
Maybe you could even our odds. If the bot out there was destroyed, we might be able to make a run for old Cairo. It seems like the Templars do not care too much about us, but the bot is programmed to kill anyone who is not a member of their ranks.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. We've basically killed everyone here. There's just that single trooper with the body armor, so I'm just going to go and EMP that bot. It would have been cool if we could find a security computer and flip allegiance on it, but... Time for EMP. Also, out of interest, let's just put this to the test.
What's that?
Right, yes, he can see me with thermal camo on.
How can you live like that with your body so corrupted?
How can you live like that? And do you care about EMP?
I'm leaving.
Oh, he takes damage from EMP.
This should be over fast.
Interesting. Yeah, he does take damage from EMP. Okay. Right. Let's mess this dude up. Ow. There we go. Right, is all my stuff turned off? Yes, good. Okay, I'm going to burn a battery. I'm going to go get a free heal from the medbot downstairs and tell the civilians to run. So his vision is augmented. Yeah.
Too dangerous to talk.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright. Oh, they've already gone. Okay.
Too dangerous to talk.
Oh.
Too dangerous.
Okay. What about you? Are you too dangerous?
I took care of the security bot. It's safe for you to make a run for the Medina.
Thanks. This isn't much of a reward, but I guess I could give you a med kit.
Thanks.
Never hurts to be prepared for an emergency, I suppose.
Yeah, medkits are useful. I'll take that.
Repairing wounds. Healing functions complete.
Thank you. Alright, we're done here. We're leaving. Right. Arcology. Cool. So the mosque is free. So now we're going to the arcology and we need to find Paul... Oh! We need to find Paul Denton's frozen body. Okay. SSC troops are kill. Templars are out and about. So, yeah, we're just going to clear.
Don't disappoint us like your classmate, Miss Sparks. This was her mission, but she wouldn't follow through. Chief Morgan took her into custody and will handle the transport out of the arcology. Pay attention, Alex. I'm through sweet-talking your trainees. Do as we say or your traitorous friend dies.
Wow, okay. So Dumier is just holding Clara Sparks hostage. What the hell? In a shock to no one, the Illuminati can't be trusted. Whoops. You're right there. I need something for dealing with these guys. The sniper rifle, it can do it. It's just not ammo efficient. How many EMPs have I got now? I used a lot just then. Oh, we've got 9 concussion grenades, though, so I could just explode him. Oh. Shit. Shit. Okay, we're running. Ow. We close the door. Yep. Anyone else following? Yeah, there were a lot of people out there, so I kind of just ran past everyone. Yeah, that's it. Everyone line up.
Where did that little freak sneak off to? Check the whole place.
Cool, that wasn't so bad. Flash bomb? Flash bomb. Rocket launcher. Ah, alright. Ooh, I'm picking up that rocket launcher. I'm going to drop the energy blade because I genuinely don't think I'm ever going to use it. It's super cool, but not very good. Give me that. Now we have something to deal with the big boys. Right, we're going to go down to maintenance in a minute. I want to clear back behind me first. Battery. Alright, that turret is an issue. I think that the rocket launcher is probably going to use a lot of ammo, so kind of want to use this thing sparingly.
Oh. Here's a gift. Hope you like it.
Ow. Damn it. I think that was a concussion grenade. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Alright. That turret's still a problem. You're on the floor above. Just kicking a body along. Classy. Why is there a dead Templar body there? Did I hit someone through the floor? I don't know. Okay. As soon as that turret starts moving, I can try and duck behind the counter.
Target leaving zone.
Go.
Make it quick. Where are you?
Right, I don't see a security computer, so I might actually just... Yeah, I'm going to fire the rocket. I'm going to explode that turret. Right, I've got 3 and a tiny bit of clip. Okay, rocket launcher is kind of expensive, but it's not devastating. I mean, it's worth the show. It does the job. Increased range, money, and a scrambler grenade. Alright. This is the safe that the Queequays guy asked us to loot. Not sure that was worth it, but whatever.
Where are you? Let me see your face.
Alright, let's pick all the bodies clean. Anything else? Okay. Have a chat with NG while we're here. Hello there.
Hi, Alex. Hurry. Come to my concert in the Pequod's coffee shop.
Concert?
We're there. We're at Pequod's right now.
That's impossible. The arcology's been seized by Templar paladins.
No one informed me of a cancellation. I arrived at Flight Bay 23 just 14 hours ago.
Then you're probably trapped up on level 110, or dead.
No one informed me of such an occurrence. You should assume that the concert
No one
started on
informed me
schedule.
that I was
Hurry,
dead.
Tickets are 200 credits at the door.
Alright, we've got to go and find the real NG resonance. She's in the airport upstairs, apparently. Right. Anyone around here? Oh. I don't think that lift is working. That's code 4. Please don't try and go back to Tarsus. What is that? Flash bomb? Yeah, we don't care about those. Two multi-tools. We've got 9 at the moment. Let's have a look in there. Oh, 100 credits. Okay, well that wasn't worth it. Alright, we picked up a lot of ammo. That's good. Right. I'm going to go down to maintenance first. There's nothing else down here, so we'll get this done now. So, Dumier called us earlier on and said that Clara Sparks didn't want to kill Paul Denton, and so they arrested her, and she's now holed up somewhere down here. So we're going to see if we can free Clara Sparks and score some brownie points. Yeah, that's a WTO officer. I don't know if he's going to be hostile or not, so we'll proceed with caution. We've got ammo. There's an ammo clip. Ow. Damn it. I don't have enough room to drop this body. No! I'm stuck holding a body forever. Damn it! Why can't I drop this man? Game, I'm begging you. Oh, gee. Oh, there we go. We got rid of him. He's there now. Right. He's registering as neutral, so let's just put our gun away a sec and just see what he says. This one, you gotta bury him properly. Hello there.
We've got a dangerous prisoner in custody.
Good job. Proud of you. Oh, they've changed the code. Can I push you into the door and make you open the door? I doubt it. Will you care if I bypass this door? Pro tip, don't care, otherwise I'm going to shoot you.
You better back down. Should be a text.
He cares. Alright. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. 17. Oh. So I can't... One of my soft policies is I don't really want to shoot the WTO guys because they're just... The WTO are like the SSC. They're kind of neutral parties in my opinion. These are blue-collar workers. Did you do an SMC reset on him? Maybe. I'm going to wait for him to reset, then I'm going to lob one of those gas grenades I've got at these guys. Can I get 2 for 1 right now, actually?
I'm not laughing, mister. It's gonna blow!
Give yourself up.
Some serious heat over here.
Enough. This is an officer of the WTO. Get ready for justice. WTO.
Come and chase me. Walk into the gas grenade.
I was bluffing, Alex. You didn't need to go to so much trouble.
There we go.
What kind of person do you think I am?
Oh, he was just bluffing. Yeah. What did you think I was going to do me, eh? Like, seriously. Oh no, I made the mistake of picking up a body again. To the elevator with you. There we go. So these guys are unconscious because gas grenades are non-lethal. So I technically didn't kill them. Damn it. Okay. Oh my days. The elevator's going to be real cozy. Yeah, it sure is. This corridor is just slightly too small for me to be able to... It's super annoying when you can't just drop something. Right, give me... This is where we keep the pile of bodies. No! The pile of bodies is too high. We've run out of room in the body storage. Oh my god. Okay, we've got to find somewhere else. There we go. Wait, that was Donna Morgan? Well, Donna Morgan is the SSC chief, so that's kind of funny. Thanks for coming, Donna. At least she's alive, yeah. Hey, Clara.
I'm sorry I dragged you into all
Nice
this.
camera angle.
No problem. You alright?
I'm fine. I should have listened to you in Germany and left the WTO while I had the chance.
You got out alive. That's all that matters.
They wanted me to infiltrate the flight bay and murder Paul Denton. Can you believe it? Me, an assassin? And I almost did it, too.
What changed your mind?
I just suddenly woke up. I was installing this range weapon mod on my rifle and it clicked. I've been training my whole life to hunt and kill people, even Apostle Corps. That's what they trained me to do.
Well, I think it's time we all stop taking orders and start thinking for ourselves.
I'm scared, Alex. We're completely on our own, and we can't trust anybody. The only thing I know is that I'm not a killer. Here, do you want this weapon mod? I don't have a use for it anymore.
I guess it could come in handy. I have some unfinished business in Flight Bay 24.
Meanwhile, Alex is just like, yeah, I got no issues doing killing. Thanks, though. Huh. What's down here? Some parkour. More ammo. Flashbang. Nice multi-tool. Ooh, hello. Wow, look at this heckin' stash down here. EMP converter and a biomod canister, which we can't use because we're maxed out. Good to know, though. Anything else up here? I wonder if it's possible to get down here in the earlier part of the game. There's ammo in there. How are we doing for ammo now? We're good for ammo. Alright, so Clara's kind of decided she doesn't want to do murder, so, you know, good for her. Right. Okay, we're all finished here. We're going up to the next floor. Whoops. You're right there. Okay. I don't know what's more ammo efficient here, the sniper rifle or the rocket launcher. I should probably put it to the test just so I know. I think the rocket launcher is probably going to be more effective just because I can't exactly miss with it. Ow. He also has a rocket launcher. Oh. Ow. Oof. I'm okay. Oof. Used a lot of medkits on this stage so far. Anyone else up here? Nope, I think we're good. Ammo. Ammo. Ammo full. Huh. Very well. Good problem to have. EMP. Are you Templar? Yeah, you are. Damn it. Oh, ow. Oh, it's a shotgun. Oof. Okay, we're good. Right, active turret in there. Oh god, the door shut ow! The door shut behind me and pushed me into the room. Well, this is awkward. If I go thermal masking now... Can you see me? I'm not sure. I think I'm in cover because it's not shooting.
You have been identified as a threat. Access denied.
It can kind of see me. Okay. Thermal masking on. Recharge. Yeah, we'll just keep the thermal masking turned on while we're down here. What's that? Scrambler grenade? Sure. Ammo. Ammo. Full on ammo. Okay. Anything worth taking here? Oh, this is unlocked. Be in. Oh, SSC Armory Locker keycode required. probably someone that we can save that will tell us that, but I can't remember who. Okay. Let's get out of here. Right, we're done here. Let's go up to the airport. Ah, hello there. Right, quick save, because we might be about to have a fight with this guy.
You arrive. Good. I am here to assist.
How'd you get past the Templar defenses?
My priorities are survival and infiltration, at any cost. Enough talk. I am here to assist.
Alright. I'm just going to let him walk ahead and just, if he wants to shoot some people, then, you know, good for him. Is there anyone up here? No. Okay. Ah! I got stuck. Oh no. I'm trapped. Okay. Out of interest, how many snacks would I have to buy to get my health up to full? Or I could hack it. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, hold on. Let's drop... I'm really tempted to drop this mag rail. I do not... The mag rail has not been effective. I'm going to do it. I'm dropping the mag rail. Right, I'm now going to stuff my face with these chocolate bars. There we go. That's topped up my health. What's the call Teltac redeem? Well, now and then, even I need technical support, and Teltac is who I call when I need help with the game.
Young enemy, thy name is Pliable.
Oh, hi, Luminon Simon.
Little faith in a brother you never knew.
Maybe I plan to kill him, like the Illuminati want me to.
Then your ear bends to the worldly wise man, to continue the archaic analogy. The smallest breeze carries you off nature's straight and narrow path, which is ever eroded by the human lust for transcendence.
I'll keep that in mind.
Chairman Dumier lusts for worldly power. J.C. Denton, what's left of him, lusts for worldly bliss. And to both of them you are nothing but a finely wrought tool.
I suppose you're entitled to your opinion.
Why so hostile? I'm not evil. I merely oppose the powers that have shaped it.
I'm not evil. I've just shot everyone who stood in my way thus far.
To scan your cell nuclei and leave Paul alone.
You're asking me to join the Templars?
You already joined. At the kiosk on level 107, remember?
You thought I was serious? That was a practical joke, yeah. Okay, so this is interesting. We can actually... Oh! We can actually switch sides here. And I think because we actually applied at the kiosk, that enables us to actually take this option. I'm not going to do it, obviously. Let's see. I do have a quick save a bit further back. I would love to see how this plays out, but I don't think it's going to change a whole lot. It just basically means we don't have to do the fighting in this next section. But even if we say no now, we can still do the Knights Templar ending, because when we get to the final level, we have the option of doing everything. So, yeah. No, I cannot quick save mid-conversation. Okay, right. I'm going to say practical joke, then I've got a plan. Stay with me.
That was a practical joke.
You were sincere.
Sorry.
You felt a spark of curiosity and gave into impulse.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself.
I turned to a dweeb in pajamas and laughed my ass off as I walked away.
You were an arrogant fool. Dr. Todd is waiting for you in the flight bay. Give him what he needs, or my paladins, who have been instructed to hold their fire, will instead execute you. I will have additional instructions for you when you reach Liberty Island.
Oh, okay. We can punk him and still join the Templars in a second. So yeah. Although that... Yeah, I would imagine if we join the Templars, this guy will immediately be hostile. Either way, I'm going to put down a hard save at this point here. Because I think this is the point where you have to set up the Knights Templar ending. So, mental note, Arcology Air Terminal. That's our Templar ending save point.
I'm preparing to meet you in Flight Bay 23, but the pilot beacon seems to be offline. You will need to activate it before I can...
Okay.
At last, do not betray us, Denton.
Alright. Do you want to, like, go ahead and shoot some people? Fine. Alright, so...
Your assignment is to engage the Paladins.
The Templars ahead. These guys are currently neutral because Saman wants us to join him. I'm going to take advantage of this just to avoid the fights, on the way in at least.
Gotta stay alert.
You may pass.
We get a chance to have a look at them now.
I guess the Luminen was right.
Look at him spin. Spin! Neat. Alright. Okay, right. Flight Bay 24, that's where the Templar stuff is. We're going to quickly pop over to Flight Bay 23, because NG Resonance is held up here. Is anyone hostile here? Oh, the SSC are hanging out here. Greetings, fellow security.
I can't believe SSC Command let us get into this mess.
Okay, ammo full. Where's NG? She should be around here somewhere.
What's the situation here, Captain?
The Templars have the arcology locked down and have removed the pilot beacon so we can't even call for an airlift out of here.
Did they destroy it or just move it?
We expect that they just relocated it since the beacon has to be within a certain range of the hangar bay to be useful. But we can't get out to search for it, let alone activate it. We suspect it may be up in the control room since that area is so heavily guarded. If you can find it and turn it on, the SSC would know to send in a rescue chopper.
Cool. Yeah, there she is.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
NG.
You aren't my pilot.
NG, I'm your biggest fan.
Do I look like him?
I have 5 pilots, and you aren't any of them. This is just perfect.
Had any trouble with the Templars?
Trouble? Trouble? Not at all, unless you count canceling a major concert, getting trapped in a war zone, and practically starving to death without even a number to call for room service.
Maybe I can help get you out of here.
Oh no, she's a prissy bitch. Who would have thought?
Oh, sure. I'll wait for my own people, thanks. I don't want to get myself shot.
But our parasocial relationship. We were best buds. I spoke to every computer looking like you. How could you do this to me? Alright. NG's traveling trunk. Oh my god. Can I keep this? Creepy NG doll. Do you reckon that's the actual model that's just been scaled down?
What kind of scab are you?
Okay, she's got guns there. She got anything worth taking? She's got wine and some money. Okay, I'm not going to rob her. I don't think it's worth it. Why does she have a doll of herself? Because she's beautiful, Dratini. She's beautiful. Anything hidden back here? No. Alright. Oh, hey, it's Nassif.
Dr. Nassif, how are you doing in the middle of all this?
I'm doing okay for now. The Templars are right at our door, but at least they're giving us a breather. I just hope the rescue flight gets here before the next volley starts.
It's almost too much to comprehend right now, especially considering how fast the Templars seize control of this city.
They've got to be stopped. Their main objective was to capture Paul Denton from Apostle Corps' lab here in the Arcology, which they succeeded in doing. We have intel that he's being held in Flight Bay 24.
What do you think they're planning?
They will eventually murder him. You can't let all our hard work be destroyed by these lunatics. On some instinctual level, you feel a basic kinship. You know there's bond. Please, Alex, save Paul.
Oh, is that a biomod canister? Thanks.
I see. That's a extremely awkward insert there, but thanks. Okay, so we've got a couple of jobs to do. We need to get up there and turn on the flight beacon. We can go around those. Whoop. Sounds like it's already turned on. You're not cool. You're not activated, though. Cool. Ooh, medkits. Very nice.
You found the pilot beacon. Activated, and I'll be able to land. Excellent. My navigation unit has what it needs. I can land as soon as you're ready.
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem. I'll keep a safe distance for now. When you want to leave, contact me with this beacon. You found the pilot beacon.
Okay, we didn't need to come up here yet, but whatever. That's where the pilot beacon is. The objects on Denton's body, when we captured him, have been gathered and stored upstairs. They may be contaminated or worse, used as relics of a martyr once we destroy him. When we relinquish this hangar, use high explosives to disintegrate them before pulling out. I see. Okay, right. Yeah, this is... I'm going to overwrite my save. This is the moment where we have to decide if we're going Templar or not. I'm not going to do the Templar ending as the first one, because in a spoiler to no one, that's the bad guy ending. So we'll come back to this. However, we are about to start a fight, so...
I just need one little drop of blood from the tip of your finger.
What's the sample for?
A good cause. Let me see your finger.
Alright. Go to hell.
Go to hell.
Then we will take your blood by force.
By the skull of Titan!
By the skull of Titan! Ow! Right. Everyone just went hostile, so... Oh! Hello.
Someone must have a death wish.
I'm making terrible decisions on where to... Oh! Excuse me.
I can't take anymore.
Oh, here's my spicy friend from the...
I will complete my mission.
Wow, you're nearly dead already. Good job. Maybe try killing some people before you die. I'm going to let him do all the fighting. Because he's got infinite ammo.
The elite commando has been killed. But
I can't believe this.
Remember what I said about Paul? He and JC want to induce biomodification worldwide, a nanite plague worse than the one in Cairo. Help us keep the technology under control.
Ow. Oof.
A small price for the sake of purity.
Nope. Rocket launcher. Oh, medkits. Ow. Ow. Right, he must have gone. There we go. Alright, I think that's the worst of it, because those were the big guys. Let's gather ammo. Yeah, no doubt, the rocket launcher is the way to deal with the big guys. Did anyone around here drop ammo?
I will keep this area secure.
I don't fancy a duel right now.
Alright, the scientist dude. Oh, whatever. You can go. I'm merciful. Right. Did the SSC guys all get annihilated? Yeah, they did. Pity. Whoops, sorry. My bad. Just wanted the ammo. Anyone still about here? Yeah, you guys are okay. Take a free recharge. Good. I'm glad Nassif didn't die. That would have been a bit of a bummer. Cool. Alright. Okay, that was kind of messy, but we got it done.
Anyone there?
Right. I'm going to explode you with grenades. Oh, a direct hit with grenade immediately killed them. Step forward. Thank you.
I will keep this area secure.
Turret. I'm just going to hit that with a rocket launcher. I'm going to wait for that guy to walk up to it first. Ow. Oh, that was not worth it. I stepped out and took a hit in order to fire my shot, and yeah, that was not worth it. Where did that? Oh, it's a robot. Okay, that's awkward. All right, thermal masking on.
Still got some fight in me.
Cool. All right, let's deal with this bot. I'm going to... I want to know if one scrambler grenade will deal with you. Yeah, okay, one scrambler grenade is enough for a military bot. In Deus Ex 1, I think you needed more than one scrambler grenade for the big robots. They had, like, some resistance. Binoculars, ammo, ammo. Multi-tool.
Homicide unresolved. Archiving evidence.
Alright, we can't get in there. I'm going to talk to you in a minute, Paul. I want to do everything else first. Ah. Oh, ammo full.
Murder.
Oh, it's you. Oh, okay, that's fine. The scientist just came back and was like, oh my god, a dead body. What did I pick up then that I don't care about? A shotgun. Yeah, we don't want shotguns. There's all of Paul's stuff. Paul's personal effects. Neat. But I'm not paying the multi-tool cost for those. Oh, that's a concussion grenade. I'll have that. Cool. Alright. Who the hell said... Oh. Damn it. Alright. That scrambler grenade doesn't last forever.
Live explosive detected. Severe damage.
Incoming!
Mission jeopardized. Alert.
Ow. Okay, there we go. We got it. Was that enough to blow the lid off this thing? No. Oh, you know what this is going to do? This is going to disable the heckin' robot, isn't it? Nope, never mind. Don't worry. I don't need to be mad about wasting ammo and health. Alright. I've been super inefficient with my health there. We've burnt through all our medkits. That kind of sucks, but... Thought Paul was a popsicle. I think he's partially revived. Hello? Or not? Okay. He kind of looks like George Michael. Alright. Okay, right. So, we shall revive Paul Denton.
Do I know you? Where's Tom?
Welcome back. I just revived your brother JC in Antarctica. Tracer Tong is coordinating with him from Germany.
You look like one of the test subjects.
Alex Denton. JC said I was one of the MJ-12 experiments.
Of course, Alex. Sorry, they say the brain freeze snaps off a few dendrites. So it's time. Your biomod architecture, it's universal? That's what reversed my coma?
Yes, JC wants you to meet him at Liberty Island. It won't be easy leaving New Cairo, though. The Templars have seized the arcology.
Don't worry about me. I didn't just come back from the dead to get killed hours before the big event. Join us at the statue. As MJ-12 used us, we've used you. But the commodification of ability is about to end.
Well done, Alice. Paul will join me on Liberty Island. I've constructed a machine that will populate the atmosphere with the particles that make up our biomod architecture. I may need your help against the force of Templars that has intervened. More when you arrive. Contact your pilot with the Flight 23 beacon. Don't worry about Paul. I will arrange for his extraction.
Okay. Groovy, someone's going to come and get Paul. So,
Go your own way, but don't think I'm going to ignore a threat to the world I brought back from ashes 20 years ago. The collapse was the work of your good brother, J.C. Denton, remember? My commandos will be waiting for you on Liberty Island, and so will I.
Alright. So we're going to go for the Apostle Core ending first. Because we've kind of lined up for that.
What's that?
Whoops. Oh, interesting. They've got more commandos. I didn't think we were going to meet any of these guys, because the last guy just died. He's distracted. I'm just going to step over here.
You will regret this.
Ooh.
Coward.
I missed. Okay, just body shot. There we go. These guys pump out smoke when they die, so that's kind of annoying. I'm going to wait for that to clear because I want the ammo. Alright. Oh, also we're going that way. EMP. Cool. Are we good over here? I can hear another trooper. He's probably upstairs.
That's not right.
I'm going to take a free recharge.
Come on,
Sounds like Paul is no better than JC. I mean, no, they're with each other. Their plan is to augment the whole world, which they believe will be in the best interests of mankind. Oh? Okay, he did not trigger. Wonder what happens if I EMP this guy. I'm going to concussion grenade him though. That triggered the spider bot. And again, because I technically triggered the spider bot, it's friendly. That's such a weird oddity of this game. Alright.
JC Denton is ready for your help. Without you, the procedure cannot work.
What procedure?
He needs to upgrade the Helios core by merging it with your systems. With access to a living host, Helios will be able to regulate the planet-wide distribution of the biomod architecture.
So I'm going to be merged with Helios just like JC is?
Every person on Earth will be merged to one degree or another.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I would like more health, but we'll find more health on the next level.
Let's go.
We're done here.
Proven to be a great ally, Alex. JC looks forward to opening a new era in human history with you by his side.
How did you mess up making pizza? Did you forget it in the oven? I've been there before. I did that with a really expensive, like, you know, you get the Chicago town pizzas that cost like £6 from Tesco, but look like stuffed crust and all the toppings and stuff. I put one of those in the oven once and forgot about it for like an hour and was just like, oh, my pizza! And it was very burnt. I was very sad about that. Okay. Behold, the virtual Statue of Liberty. Alright, so welcome to Liberty Island, everyone. This is the final level. I'm going to put down an additional save here. New save. So we're about to start going into ending sequences. So, as I say, the first one we're going to do is the Apostle Corps JC Denton ending. So, yeah.
I cannot watch over you anymore because I am needed elsewhere. Here is a map of the island. Good luck, Alex.
He said making pizza, not heating up. I do not understand. Okay, so for the Apostle Corps Great Advance, we need to go into the old UNATCO HQ. Alright, there's robots hanging around here. Alright, I'm going to take control of this robot and kill something with it. There's a trooper over there, so let's demolish it. I don't know who owns this robot, but it's ours now.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Oh wow, I got one shot with a rocket launcher. Very well. Hey, it's a grey. The whole party's here. Well, rip that grey. Right, so that goes through to the other side of the island. Do we have a map? Liberty Island, yes, we do. Let's see. So, here is our map, but I'm not sure where we are yet. We'll need to orient ourselves. I think... That's north.
Alex, I'm on the North Dock. Come see me.
Where does this go? Liberty Island east side. Okay. So we're on the west side north. This image system is terrible. Right. North, west side. Okay, we're here. We're in the bottom left corner of this map. So, alright. So Tong just called and said he's on the North Dock. So let's head to the North Dock first. Then we need to go to UNATCO. Oh, also, I think I just got my east and west mixed up. However, there's a marker for Bunker K, so that's actually a landmark we can use. Bunker K. Oh yeah, no, I'm good. Yep. Rightly or wrongly, we're in the right area now, I think. North Dock. Yeah, we're good. That's friendly.
What's that? I should take a closer look.
You're not friendly. You're going to get exploded by the bot. This bot must be Apostle Corps, because we're allied with them at the moment. Is anyone else coming over? Ow. Oh my god. Have we got any medkits left? No. We're really going to need to scrabble to find some health in a minute, because we are kind of critical. Anyone around? Energy cell. Thanks. We're not short on those.
Aren't you at the statue at JC?
I can't leave these bots on.
Are their legs frozen or something?
The bots are fine. It's cracked processors in the housing units that have prevented me from bringing them online. JC warned me that the eutactic nature of the statue reconstruction would require him to drop the temperature. But this is quite extraordinary.
How's he able to control the weather?
You can do it with a nanite swell. The particles absorb kinetic energy, which is then emitted as light. By the time I arrived, though, the glow had subsided, so our choppers had no warning and crossed into the zone too quickly.
Can the housing units be repaired?
Yes, it's a simple repair. I just seem to have left Trio without any multi-tools.
Okay. So, the reason why it's all frozen here, we're on Liberty Island, and what's going on is JC Denton is rebuilding the Statue of Liberty. This is a nanite swell. And as the nanites move, they're absorbing kinetic energy, which is taking heat out of the air, so it's frozen the area, which is kind of neat. Unfortunately, it's caused some problems for the bots, so we're going to bring these online just because that helps them out. Oh, they're 2 a pop. Maybe not. I'm not going to bring them online for 2 multi-tools a pop. No, you're alright, Tom. I'm going to leave those alone. I do not want to use up literally all of my multi-tools for this. Same nanite bullshit at the start of the game? Not quite. That was a different kind of... similar, you know... Nanites can do anything, yada yada yada. Alright. I think this bot is going to lose in a fight versus those guys. But I'm going to tap them. Hopefully they'll soften them up at least. Kaboom! Oh wow, yeah, that didn't go well. Whoop. One down. 2 down. Good. So far, so good. Right, Bunker K. That's where the Illuminati are hanging out, maybe. Okay, we don't need to be here. We're supposed to be going to UNATCO right now, so I'm going to back up. Nanomachines, son. Yeah, I know my HP is low. I've got no healing at the moment. I'm all out of medkits. So we're literally just actually having to be good. We can't damage boost through this. I actually need to not get hit. Ammo there. I'm going to go and grab that. Nice. Ammo. EMP grenade. Health, man. I need help. Okay, well, at least we know there's some more ammo in there. Random spider bot wandering around there. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to try and clear the island. We haven't committed to anyone yet, so... Boop. We've got batteries for days, so I don't mind using a lot of energy for stuff. Right, can I go and give someone an electric shock? I'm going to static shock someone in the foot. Greetings. Okay, that went well. He charged. Oh, that started a fight with someone. I don't know who, but that looks like troopers and Illuminati having a fight. That's good for us. Okay, let's clear them. Ooh. Cool. Oof. Ow. Come on. Oh. Ah, dead. That might be one of the... I think we've only had like 2 deaths in the whole game. I don't want to count how many. That's fine, though. I didn't think there were going to be that many, and also I didn't think the first guy was going to have a rocket launcher, so... And yes, this is Liberty Island we're on. It's kind of symbolic, because this is the first level of the first game. Okay, let's run around this again. There were a lot of the Illuminati elite troopers there, so I might avoid that section. I wasn't anticipating fighting that many dudes. It's not a problem if we had health, but yeah. With our current health level, that's kind of no bueno. Oh, medkit. I missed that the first time around. Okay, that solves a lot of problems. Kind of. Okay, that's the entrance to the Statue of Liberty. Where are we actually going? Where am I trying to get to? Okay, statue entrance. We're here, and we just need to go to Yanatko, so we need to go back right. I'm going to sneak past these guys. Deal with them later. Uh-oh. I don't want to fight you. Am I in shadow? I am in shadow. I can probably just hang out here. It'd be really cool if these two could get into a fight. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I need you to move. What are you holding? That's a rocket launcher, so yeah, we don't want to engage this guy at close range.
Alex, I'm here. I took cover in the comm van by the Unatco ruins. Let's talk.
Oh.
Time to decide who we're gonna bring down first.
Oh, hi, Leo. Okay. Leo, you have arrived at exactly the right time. This is the comm van over here. If Leo wants to come out and start a fight, that's kind of cool. It's very good news for me.
I'm freezing my ass off out here. The Omar shut down my Enviro suit remotely. What are we gonna do?
They're searching for data that will let them restore the pre-collapse communications grid.
Which they will appropriate for themselves, whoever finds it first.
That's the impression I get.
It doesn't take a genius to see that they all want one thing, to force their system or whatever on the rest of us. The world is doing just fine without a supreme leader.
We can't just walk away from this.
We can after we eliminate the leadership of these factions and destroy whatever it is JC Denton is building inside the statue.
You mean kill everybody on the island?
The leaders, the ones dragging the rest of the planet into this mess. JC Denton's utopia machine, whatever it is. I'm ready to back you up. Just give me an assignment.
Okay. Right. we're doing the Dentons first, so let's go and kill all the Illuminati commandos.
I could use your help with the Illuminati commandos guarding the South Dock.
I brought you something from Cairo, by the way. The biomod canister on the crate over there.
Thanks.
It was a payment from the Omar. Personally, I'm done with biomodification.
All right.
Here we go.
Are you going somewhere? Yeah. Right, he's going to head for the South Dock and kill everyone on the way.
Wait too long and one of these greedy bastards might
I
slip
don't
off
know
the
how
island.
competent Leo is, so I'm kind of just going to watch him and just see how he holds up against that trooper. Not well. Well, thanks for coming, Leo. Oh, he did it. Okay, good job, good job. He's still slightly alive. Alright, he is not going to hold up against the Illuminati troopers. Good luck, Leo. I'm leaving you to it. I've got stuff to do here. That's hostile. Okay. Bots aren't a problem. Thermal masking.
I don't need you, Alex. I can restore a quiet myself. I just sent my commandos into you, Natco, to make sure you don't transmit the protocol data to the wrong place.
Okay, is there anything to damage here? No, we're just gonna shut this thing down in a corner. Alright. Time to revisit the Unaka ruins, everyone. But first, it's time for a quick coffee break, so I'm going to stand up and put the kettle on. Man, I tell you what, I think we are going to take a 4-hour stream to finish this. Maybe it's just that we got a slow start. But yeah, this is a bit more time consuming than I thought. It's a good thing I didn't try and sprint for the finish at the end of the last stream. Right, stand by everyone. I'm going to put the kettle on. I'll be back in a sec.
Ferrero Rocher, a taste sensation. Rich, luxurious, unique.
Thanks, Si.
Smash!
Okay. Ooh, brought to you by Queequates. It's true. Hello, Man Cave Hobbies. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try and do a big stretch. Slowly. Ugh, okay. Not bad. Oh, mobilize hips. Oh. Gotta do the hip sway. This is actually recommended by my physiotherapist. Oh, I'm not in too much pain, but because I've been sitting for a while, it has ceased up. Okay. I've spent literally all day lying on the floor. I've managed to get a pretty decent VR setup going, and I'm actually not too shabby at doing video editing in VR now. Not quite as fast as at a desktop, but it does mean that I can actually just lay on the floor and be comfortable and still get stuff done. Recommended by the nurse at the care home. Speak for yourself, Sai. Alright. Let's go. No one nearby. I try not to overuse the night vision because it puts everything into grayscale or monotone. You're a civilian, but it does let me see what's ahead. The augmentations are here to be used. Oh no, I forgot about that. Okay, so Billy is down here.
Thieves and scabs.
Okay. Alright, so remember this section from the first game? It's the retinal scan room. I forgot that Billy actually... So, we fought Billy back in Antarctica, and it looked like I just deleted her. What actually happened was she teleported out. I remember now. That's why it looked like we just deleted her from the room. So she's actually down here somewhere. There we go. Right. I think we have a confrontation first, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to back up the stairs and just fill this stairwell with concussion grenades. It will not go well for her.
What?
Hello there.
I'm reduced to a pest exterminator.
Oh, yep, no. No talking. Only murder.
That almost hurt. Not bad, but I'm better. Come out, fight. Incoming! Incoming!
Thanks for coming. Right, are you coming up the stairs? EMP! Thanks for coming. Alright. That's how we deal with Billy, folks. Alright, she's mega dead this time. Do I still have that gas grenade? Oh. Did I save? Because actually it would have been nice to... Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I could have done a non-lethal takedown on Billy just then. Actually, I'm... When did I quick save? Oh, it doesn't put a time on it. Okay, hold on. The armor dude exploded when I killed him. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna put down a hard save. Yeah, and then I'm gonna load my quick save because I want to do the non-lethal takedown on Billy. Oh, I thought F12 was quick load. Okay, apparently I don't have a quick save now. No, I was throwing concussion grenades. I threw EMP to finish off the trooper because I was low on concussion grenades. No. Okay, fine. We're sending it. Billy is kill. Yeah, that's a slight bummer. I probably would have been able to do a non-lethal takedown, and we might have had different dialogue for the fact that she wasn't dead. But it doesn't really make a difference at this point. She's a Templar. We don't care. This is JC's old office. Civilian. And to answer the question of why it's,
no one's touched them.
to answer the question of why it's also deteriorated, this place is untouched since the collapse 20 years ago. This was Manderley's office. Hard saving erases a quick save. Yeah, I think so, which is a bummer. Because normally that's a really good way of swapping around your save files, if you see what I mean. Because what I was going to do is put down a hard save, then load the quick save, and then we could have moved forward. The hard save was there just to make sure that nothing went wrong, but eh. You get San Andreas. This game was 2003, so it's probably same time period. It's been abandoned for 20 years. It's like Butlins.
You're to the bidding of J.C. Tinton, but is your heart in it? Or are you tempted to share the Aquinas specification with us? We offer you your humanity, whereas he can give you nothing but a machine simulation of humanity.
Oh, interesting. We can still finish the Templar missions from here. Yeah, we can do it all on the last level. Right, okay. I'm gonna recharge. Actually, we're pretty good for ammo right now. I'm just gonna rocket launcher this guy. Preferably without shooting myself in the foot.
A small price for the sake of purity.
Ow. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm scrubbing that. Yep, I'm scrubbing that. That was pretty terrible. Oh. Are my quick saves just not working? Because there was no quick save there again. Yeah, this is where I put down the hard save. No, I just didn't save, because I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. Quick saves are working, I just didn't save properly. Fine. Right, let's do that again and not be bad this time. There was nothing in any of those rooms, so we'll skip past them. Alright, that civilian is standing way too close. I would like to not vaporize him.
Get back here!
You need to walk away, civilian, otherwise you're about to get exploded. Oh, that'll do.
Down, man.
Ooh. Nearly got beamed in the head by his rocket launcher.
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
Cool. Rocket launcher is baller against these guys. Flashbags are immune to EMP. Yeah, I'm kind of saving the EMP grenades at the moment. I don't know what for, but like we've got lots of ammo and a rocket launcher, so I'll put it to use.
It's not too late to avoid another collapse. Transmit the Aquinas specification to the WTO orbiting science platform Ophelia. Most of humanity wants to rebuild, Alex. Ignore them, and what are you fighting for? Not freedom, not democracy. Then what?
Right. We're coming up to a point where we'll make a hard decision that locks us into the Apostle Core ending. Skull gun? Calibrated subject, Gunther Herman. I see. Pro tip, be a pro. Is there anything worth... Oh, I see. Yeah, there is. Oh, there's lots of stuff here. Yeah, this fight is worth taking. Scrambler grenade, med kit, delightful concussion grenade, noisemaker, no. Take the ammo. All of the ammo. Weapon mod, not fussed. I finally found an intact biomarket mod canister. That's fine. We don't care about any of that. We are maxed out. Okay, that's a lot. Worth coming down here for the ammo alone. Let's use that medkit. So when we bought the weapons clip from the Omar trader, I believe Alex said, I'll take the plasma clip. So I think the idea is that all of the guns are firing plasma in one form or another. I think that's the theory. Reshaping it somehow. Okay, right, let's do this thing. So, Gunther Herman is one of the UNATCO agents from Deus Ex 1. Okay, let's save.
These machines were built before you were born. Would you like some help figuring them out?
Shut up, Saman.
I remember a time when they were operational. They were the backbone of pre-collapse society.
And they called it Aquinas. That's about all I need to know.
No one knew that name. By the 2050s, communications protocols had become successively more comprehensive and classified, until there was only one protocol, synonymous with all economic activity, yet managed by a very small group of people.
Didn't you get the message when I rescued Paul? If I bring the system up, it won't be for the Templars.
I am the only world leader who would use this network against machine evolution. Please, nothing but obsolescence awaits humanity if we go back to microsecond economics. Revive Aquinas and assign hub privileges to our computing center in Munich.
I'll think about it.
Do this for the Templars, then help us reconfigure JC's contraption to disperse a nanite capsid predator, and we will end the plague of biomodification once and for all.
So just so we're clear, he wants us to reconfigure JC Denton's nanites to destroy augmentations. He wants us to genocide anyone who's biomodified. So yeah, this isn't just a, we're going to turn it off. This is genocide anyone with augmentations. So yeah, just keep that in your mental microwave. Right. Hard save here, because this is where we make a big choice for endings. I know I've said that about 3 times, but again, the game allows you to keep reconsidering. However, at this point, we do not make any more considerations, I don't think. Alright, so we will upload the spec to JC Denton.
You're clear. Now come to the statue. I need a direct interface with your biomodifications in order to structure Helios properly. To be the center of a civilization, an electronic mind must mirror the intelligences of the citizens. We will be the models.
Cool. Alright, let's go. I think that might be the big point where we actually decide our ending. So that's as good a place as any to have our... Whoops, hello. You got down here quick.
Another dead body.
Damn it. Ah, that gas does a lot of damage. Ah. These guys are such a pain in the ass to fight. It really is amazing how the difficulty steps up on this in the late game. Oh, that's kind of interesting. His stuff is still camouflaged because he died while camouflaged. EMP grenade? Cool.
I need to get more sleep.
Okay, they're all civilians. They're fine. Cool. Hi, Billy. Oh, interesting. We got a one-shot on him. If we catch them unawares, it can be a one-shot. That's good to know. They've got just enough health that... Like, they've got exactly the same amount of health that the peak damage of the sniper rifle can do. So, like, it has to be right between the eyes to be a one-hit kill.
Irredeemable. You're absolutely irredeemable. Prepare yourself for the grave.
No, you! Alright. We out of here. That's disabled.
Anyone there?
Got a fresh trooper up here.
Purity will prevail.
Oof.
I will find you. Good.
What the hell is that? Luminon Samar? Oh, that's the end of all of them. Goal resolved, Templar plot. Yeah, I think Luminon Saman just died. Hi, Saman. How'd that go for you? Alright. Thanks for the EMP grenade. I don't think I've ever fought him there before. Did he drop any ammo? If he did, it went flying, and we'll probably never find it. Nope, I'm out of here. Invisible War on Steam is reviewed as mixed. Yeah, I mean, it's got mixed results, and also I think the Steam version just doesn't run particularly well. Hey. What do you think about Steam on Linux? So I'm not super interested in Linux as a daily driver operating system. Not because I don't think it's any good, it's just not something I'm interested in learning. However, I do think it's kind of relevant because of the existence of the Steam Deck. I think Linux for running Steam OS is very interesting at the moment. And I really like seeing all of the stuff running on Proton with the Steam Deck and such. At some point, I really want to, like... Is the Steam OS thing out? I can't remember. I seem to remember there is a version of Steam OS you can download and just run on a computer now, right? Or like a fork of it or something. I'm interested in trying that out at some point. I wouldn't, as I say, I wouldn't run it as a daily driver, but, you know, it would be fun to test it. Right, there's a lot of these guys. I don't know where Leo Jankowski is. He's probably dead. I'm going to go and hit the button for the JC Denton ending, because I think we've got all the prerequisites for that. You have the real arch. Of course you do. I mean that with love. Basically SteamOS without SteamOS. Yeah. Alright. Hi, fellas. Alright. Right, this is the Apostle Core ending. I think we're going to push the button to get the first ending.
You have the Aquinas Protocol, and here I am. Your enemies are defeated.
I have no enemies, merely topographies of ignorance. The people drift aimlessly, collecting into clans, wherever they find a glimmer of knowledge.
You don't sound worried.
Helios has regained its hub privileges. Step into the infusion chamber, and the nanites in your body will be replicated in the air and ultimately in the bloodstreams of every last human being.
Okay, let's assimilate the entire world, everyone.
Step into the chamber. It's time.
Bam.
Helios will speak. Year of our union, 125. Our consensus remains clear. Yes, we will prolong this second century of peace. Economic automation is complete. Our research will now encompass other frontiers. Yes, this is the consensus we have created. Our unity will soon be absolute. The remaining boundaries are vanishing. Yes, share your mind with everyone. Open yourself. Your needs are the needs of all. Let us understand and be transformed. Yes. Transform each other and transform yourselves. The only frontier that has ever existed is the self. Helios has spoken.
It is really of importance not only what men do, but also what manner... It's too fast for me to read, sorry. I didn't catch that. There we go. That's the Apostle Core ending, everyone. We united the world by forcibly augmenting everyone to integrate with Helios. Good ending? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Right. We're going to reload UNATCO Ruins. Let's see. Or... let's do this. You know, we've got time to do this all the way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to load from the Arcology Air Terminal. Because if we load from the Arcology Air Terminal, we can decide, we can enter Liberty Island aligned with another faction. We entered Liberty Island aligned with Apostle Core there. So while we can do it all from UNATCO Ruins, we've still got time to actually do it from the air terminal. So I'm going to do that. Do not bow to the robot overlords. I see. Who will we bow to next, Reploid? Do we bow to the Templars or do we bow to the Illuminati? Or we can also bow to no one. Remember, we have set up Leo Jankowski. We can just kill everyone. That's also a thing we can do. We're going to do it all anyway. Third option is bow to no one. It's true. All right. We're going to go for the Illuminati ending next. So let's do that.
I just need one little drop of blood from the tip of your finger.
Hello again, Dr. Todd.
A good cause.
Right. Go to hell.
Go to hell.
Then we will take your blood by force.
Okay. Whoop. I'm going to make less of a hash up of this fight this time by just immediately ducking out of sight. That didn't do as much as I thought. Okay. They're delightfully bunched up to just be exploded there.
This is gonna be fun. Bombs away! Hit the deck!
We'll regret this.
Right. The Illuminati Trooper might be able to win that. Yes. The SSC guys will get wiped out because that's a rocket launcher. Alright, that'll do. This guy's still neutral, I believe. Yeah, he's still neutral. Cool. Alright. We're coming into this with more health as well, which is nice. Okay, right.
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
Thermal masking is on. We're going to take control of this. Now we get to play with the millbot. Hello, gentlemen. Damn it. There we go. Just going to drop that extra sniper rifle because I don't need it. And look at all the health I've got. Man, we really stuffed up the previous run. At least we can just blast through that now. Right. We still got someone up there? Yeah. There was nothing of value up there, so I'm just leaving. Let's kill Paul.
I will keep this area secure.
Good night, sweet prince.
Nice. With one Denton out of the picture, our work will be much easier. My commandos have already secured a beachhead on the south shore of Liberty Island. We're ready to back you up. Contact your pilots with the Flight Bay 23 beacon. So glad to have you with us, Alex.
So, fun fact, I don't think Ava's going to pick us up. You're friendly.
My appreciation.
Cool. Right, so the Illuminati troopers are on our side now. Alright. Let's leave. What does this do for Nasif? Is she now hostile? No. Does she say anything? No. Okay. Yeah, she has no comment on me killing Paul. Interesting. Alright, we're getting out of here. Any thoughts on the next stream? Oh, well, like what the next game is going to be. Maybe 9 Souls. I have purchased it. I've been threatening to play it for a while. So I think I'm going to start on 9 Souls. Ugh. Right, who answers?
JC Denton needs you alive in order for the procedure to work.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason I haven't abandoned you.
What procedure?
He needs to upgrade the Helios core by merging it with your systems. With access to a living host, Helios will be able to regulate the planet.
Okay, yeah, so Ava will still pick us up because JC is still going to try and push
Just
forward.
like JC is?
Every person on Earth will be merged to one degree or another.
Okay. Right, let's go.
Let's go.
As you wish, JC will make his...
Cool. So, we're going for the Illuminati ending now. So, the South Dock is all friendly to us now. So, let's just see who contacts me.
Because I am needed elsewhere. Here is a map of the island. I hope that when the time comes, you will choose to join us, Alex.
Alright. Anyone else can call?
So
Yes.
we will get to kill the other Denton brother and destroy his illegal machine. But first we must recover the Aquinas protocol specification from a computer on the lower level of UNATCO. Creating our own Aquinas hub would let us regulate the globe like the Grand Masters of the Golden Age.
Alright. Okay, so we're basically going to blast through UNATCO again, only this time we're doing it for the Illuminati. We're going to repeat this level a couple of times. I'm not going to go all the way... I'm not going to bother... Let's see. We went to the North Dock for Apostle Corps. Let's go visit the South Dock and see what's there. For each faction that we go through, we're going to go to their encampment. Although when we do the final ending, the kill everyone ending, we'll have to go and kill everyone. Yeah. So again, we do still have the option of doing all endings here, but I want to do the final level from the perspective of each faction. So these guys are all friendly with us now. I'm going to have a quick look down here. I don't know if there's anything to find down
Primary
here.
objective, guard premises, and then only Alex D.
But also, we're going to need to come down here later on, so it's as good of an opportunity as any just to see what's here. Travel to Illuminati encampment. We're probably going to go there later. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to go through all the gory details. We will visit everywhere for the last one anyway, so I'm not going to waste too much time. Because I've got 90 minutes to do this, so let's get on with it. Right, we're going to UNATCO.
Alex, you have made a poor decision. I'm on the North Dock. Come talk to me and reconsider your actions.
Shut up, Tom. I don't work for you.
Alex, I'm here. I took cover in the comm.
Shut up, Leo. I don't care.
Let's talk. Time to decide who we're gonna bring down first.
Alright, I'm just thermal masking past this dude. There we go. I'm taking no prisoners because we're going to repeat this section another 2 times after this one. So I'm literally just going to blast through everything now. Also, I've got health and med kits, so I can be a little bit more blasé.
Looks like your old friend Billy's a little upset. I apologize if I've come between you two in some way.
Okay, we've got to kill Billy again.
Commandos down there skirmishing with paladins. They've been instructed not to arm.
You should be more careful. Easy prey.
Okay, those first 2 grenades were pretty terrible.
Incoming! Incoming!
Okay, she's low. Let's try the gas grenade. Almost, almost. Yeah, got her. Oh. In case you missed it, the trooper fired his rocket launcher at me and then immediately killed Billy. So, no, we didn't get the non-lethal takedown on Billy. Okay. What the hell? Billy! What happened? Oh my god. Hold on. I need to get rid of this spider bot. Billy is having problems. Billy! Billy! What happened? That's some impressive Gmod ragdolling right there. The game lags so hard every time Billy dies. The game lags when one of the Templar Paladin troopers dies, because they explode. Okay, let's put a stop to this. Alright. Extremely funny, though.
Or are you tempted to share the Aquinas specification with us? We offer you your humanity, whereas he can give you nothing but secular power.
Okay, right.
Keep your grubby mitts to yourself.
Get out of the way, dude. I'm about to fire rockets.
Sorry, I'm Ghost. Gotta look at the
Yeah,
ball, know what I mean?
the game lags a lot when there's rockets and stuff and explosions. That's kind of what triggers it. It doesn't like the smoke either. Turn around. Thank you. Step forward. Nice. Battery low. Good. Right.
Good. You found the facility. Transmit the specification to the WTO orbiting science platform, Ophelia. Then you will be free to kill that self-styled savior and destroy his illegal machine.
Right.
These machines were built before.
We've already heard this. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I already picked up 9 souls the other night because I saw it had gone on sale. So yeah. All right, upload spec to Illuminati.
Excellent. My technicians from Ophelia are already configuring the first operational Aquinas hub in a generation, which is in orbit and safe from tampering. Now make sure that JC Denton is dead and destroy his illegal machine.
All right. So now we just need to kill JC Denton and we get the Illuminati ending. I'm gonna go kill this guy down here because there was a lot of ammo down here. It's worth killing another Templar trooper for this. Because we've got to take down Paul and JC Denton, and I seem to remember, I can't remember how difficult that fight is. Ammo, 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 concussion grenade, medkit. Scrambler grenade? Oh, the scrambler grenade could be really useful. There's turrets in the Denton encampment. That could be a really fun way of doing that fight, is start the fight by throwing a scrambler grenade at those turrets. That could be super fun. Right, who's about?
You just gave the world another 20 years of chaos. You have broken from me completely. Do not expect to leave the island alive.
What are you gonna do? Wax lyrical at me? Cool. Alright. Really? No one here? Yeah. Okay. No Illuminati troopers came down this time. I thought someone else would come down here. Yeah, we still got to fight Saman when we come out the door, though. I got a plan, though. We didn't take down the robot. Oh, yeah, no, the robot will immediately get killed anyway. Okay, never mind. We'll still mess around. Thermal masking on. Boop. Just wait down here. Hello there.
Oh, this will be interesting. To the death.
Ow. Yeah, no, that bot was never going to stand a chance against those guys.
Courage, Paladin.
Oh.
Alex. I saw one of the leaders go down. They're made of flesh, just like you and me. Forget their schemes. Wipe them all out and destroy whatever it is J.C. Denton built inside the statue. I'm serious. Meet me at the comm van if you want some help.
Oh, here comes Leo. I'm leaving you out of this, Leo. We're going to talk to you later. Oh, have they come out front? Yeah, they've come out front. Interesting. However, they've come out front with a whole load of bots. Oh, Tong is there. Oh, that's a shame. Kinda didn't want to kill Tong, but, you know, such is. Right. Let's get rid of this idiot spider bot that's hanging around. Who are they fighting?
Poor choice. Cease and desist.
Oh, I think it's a trooper. Because they've got a rocket launcher. Oh, that's a shame. He just took out all their bots.
Engaging in combat.
Oh, here come the Illuminati troopers. They might just do this for me. Because there's a lot of them.
I will have to take your biomod materials by force.
Alright, there's a three-way fight going here, so I'm just going to watch this play out. There are a lot of Illuminati troopers, though, so yeah, they might do alright. Oh, there goes Paul. Tom's got moves. Down he goes. Alright. There's just too many of these guys. They were just going to wipe anything. There we go. Alright. I'll take a concussion grenade. Alright, we've got a couple of greys in there. Ooh, that wasn't a one-hit kill. Right. Scramble grenade.
So,
He's off to fight those guys. Cool. These guys are doing a fight with each other. Ow! Or not. Okay. That didn't quite go as planned. Where is JC then? Alright, that scramble grenade did not go as planned. They are not shooting anything else. Ah. Have to quick scope. I'm going to thermal cloak and just walk up to the machine. Yeah, the machine has health, so we'll just blow this up. I don't know where JC is. Dunzo. There we go.
Historians no longer doubt that an event such as the collapse was necessary for the emergence of our global democratic state. How else would everyone, high and low, have been convinced to embrace communal scrutiny? It's hard to believe, but prior to 2052, humans lived in armed encampments of hundreds of millions of people. Now, after a century of peace, our great cities flourish. Enormous towers command the landscape on every continent. 1 trillion transactions per second. So much inscrutable activity. Yet we are united, at peace, and free. We owe it all to Ophelia, a name we all know. But what is Ophelia? A system? A place? We all know her name, yet our leaders deny that she even exists. Believe, citizens. Believe in the creator of our world. Is it wrong to love a being you cannot see? Such belief is the highest faculty a human being can develop. If you doubt that she exists, just look around. Look at all she has made.
I don't remember that ending. I always do all of the endings, but yeah. The Illuminati invented a new god for everyone to worship and believe in so they could control it. Alright. That's the Illuminati ending. Okay. So we've got 2 more to do. We've got to do the Templar ending. And then we've got to do the neutral ending. So let's do the Templar ending. And then we can do the neutral ending from UNATCO Ruins. Do you want a copy of Control? I kind of want to play it as like Control has been on my radar for like at some point, but like yeah, I'm not looking for games right now. What does scrutiny mean? Scrutiny means to watch someone very closely. Wow. Right.
I just need one little drop of blood.
Okay, time for Templar ending.
What's the sample for?
A good cause. Let me see your finger.
Take my blood.
Take my blood.
My, the flesh seems almost human. You might feel a little stick. Some sort of monomolecular mesh. Let me try a different needle. There, all done. My compliments.
Now my technicians can be certain of our counter nanite. Come to New York, young pliable. We have work to do. Your pilot will have to meet you in Flight Bay 23 because my people cannot be interrupted.
Man, you can't even afford a helicopter for me?
You want to hammer us back into the Dark Ages? Don't think I'm going to ignore a threat to the world I brought back from ashes. I'm sending in
Goodbye,
some
Paul.
commandos. If somehow you survive, more will be waiting for you on Liberty Island. And so will I.
This is not what I signed
Did
on
he give you any trouble, Chris?
He was quite the gentleman, actually. I have everything I need.
That was a truly awful
Just let us
match.
know.
Okay. Right. We're going in with Templar Allegiance now. So Illuminati are enemies again.
I guess to you, Paul was just another clone. Now so are you. I hope you like being alone.
I will just immediately depart, so I don't have to engage them. Ooh. Oh shit.
You will regret this.
Ow. 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 Okay. That was awkward. I walked straight into him and was not prepared, and trying to get my sniper rifle out and ready while I was getting shot was not very possible. Okay, let's just run that again. The enemy was well prepared. I should have gone up there with night vision on. The guys have cloaks, like, yeah.
I just need
What's
a good...
Take my blood.
Now my technicians can be certain of our counter-nanite. Come to New York, young Pliable. We have work to do. Your pilot will have to meet you in Flight Bay 23 because my people cannot be interrupted.
Alright.
I guess to you, Paul was just another clone. How so are you? I hope you like being alone.
So, you want to hammer us back into the Dark Ages? Don't think I'm going to ignore a threat to the world I brought back from ashes. I'm sending in some commandos. If somehow you survive, more will be waiting for you on Liberty Island. And so will I.
Waiting for the gas. Alright.
Well done. Amid great evil, your heart has remained pure.
What next?
I will be waiting for you here at Liberty Island. J.C. Denton seems to be constructing some sort of statue, a tribute to machinery, it appears. We choose liberty, Alex, which is the preservation of humanity not just from legal machinery, but from all forms of machinery.
What are your scientists going to do with Paul Denton?
Verify that our counter-nanite, which we intend to deploy worldwide, can disable the Denton biomod system without destroying the host. I will have the results by the time you arrive. Your pilot will have to meet you in Flight Bay 23. My people have important work to do.
Okay. He's trying not to kill the host, which is interesting. I'm going to ignore the fight going on downstairs and just leave. Cool.
Let's go.
See you later. Okay, going back onto Liberty Island, now with Templar allegiance. So Billy's going to be on our side this time, so I don't know who we're going to fight down in UNATCO.
I cannot watch over you anymore because I am needed elsewhere. Here is a map of the island. I hope that when the time comes, you will choose to join us, Alex.
Greetings, brother.
Faithful soldier, our objective is to recover the Aquinas Protocol specification from a computer on the lower level of UNATCO. J.C. Denton's machine taps into the old Aquinas network.
Let's
Creating
go.
our own hub would let us use JC's machine for the opposite of its intended purpose. Alex, you understand that my machine taps into MJ-12's old network. The right thing to do is make this network available equally to everyone on the planet. I hope you will reconsider your allegiance to the maniac who destroyed your childhood home, along with 8 million people in the surrounding area.
Oh yeah. Just so we're not forgetting, yeah, Luna and Simon did, like, kill everyone in Chicago. Let's just sneak past this guy.
I just sent my commandos
I'm out.
into UNATCO to make sure you don't transmit the protocol data to the wrong place.
Whoops.
Alex, I'm here.
Oh my god, everyone shut up. We're leaving.
Time to decide who we're gonna bring down first.
Okay. I think we're going to find Illuminati troopers down here this time. In that case. Who goes?
Never was much of a ladies' man.
Okay, Billy's there. Is she friendly? Yeah, she's friendly. Looks like she's going to go and shoot some Illuminatis.
Toxin?
And immediately get killed by one of them dying. You absolute fool.
Toxin?
Some kind of poison. Good job, you idiots. Try not standing in the poison gas. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of poison gas, which means the Illuminati are not doing very well in this fight. Whoops, that's the end of them. Cool. Better keep that on just in case there's more. Oops. Wow, that spreads far. Cool.
It's not too late to avoid another collapse. Transmit the Aquinas specification to the WTO.
It is too late. We already did your ending.
Most of humanity wants to rebuild, Alex. Ignore them, and what are you fighting for? Not freedom, not democracy. Then what?
I'm fighting for justice.
These machines were operational. They were the backbone.
Okay, we...
And they called it Aquinas.
No one knew that name.
do you say anything differently now?
What do I need to do?
I am the only world leader who would use this network against machine evolution.
Okay, you're saying the same thing. We're skipping through. Alright. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna hit exit for a sec. What saves do I have? We've got a Liberty Island West Side save. I'm just trying to decide which save I'm going to use for the neutral ending. I'll put down a hard save here now because I can just walk out of here. New save. Alright, so UNATCO Ruins. This is going to be our neutral ending save. Right, upload Spectre Templars.
Stay true, young, pliable. Now make sure that both Dentons have been killed. Then step into J.C. Denton's machine inside the statue so that the ducts will be primed with your nanocapsid architecture. My scientists will do the rest.
Okay. Notice how he didn't tell us how his test went? So, yeah. He hasn't... He says he was testing to see if he can disable augmentations without killing the host. He has not actually said if that works or not, though. Right, now we've got to do the JC Denton fight again. Which might be a little trickier, because there are a lot fewer Templars around, but let's see how that goes. Oh my god. Oh, Billy! Billy, you dumb bitch. Okay.
You just gave the world another 20 years of chaos. You have broken from me completely. Do not expect to leave the island alive.
Billy Allen's dead. Oh, interesting. Okay. It looks like she cannot be rendered unconscious, but also we haven't heard any responses to her dying, so I don't think it actually matters. Okay, we're full on ammo. She did successfully clear the way for us, though, so that was very nice. I'm going to back up. That gas spreads pretty far. All right. We good? We good. Right, we don't need to kill Luminance Saman this time. I wonder if anyone's going to be waiting for us outside. No one. Okay. Right, let's go kill the Dentons again. Alright, who's about? I'm not seeing any Illuminati. Get rid of that. Yeah, still no sign of JC. I don't know where JC is. I thought we had to fight him as well, but I guess not.
I will have to take your biomod materials by force.
Okay. I'm going to help out this time. Ooh. Damn, Paul's pretty strong. Ow.
Get their schemes. Wipe them all out and destroy whatever it is JC Denton built inside the statue. I'm serious. Meet me in the combat if you want some help.
Great. Hold on. I'm going to take control of you. And duck in here. Recharge my battery while I wait for that countdown. Oh, I took control of the crappy broken one. Darn. Okay, no matter. Time to bust out all of my 20 grenades. Bang. We'll pick up this ammo. Oh, I missed. There we go. EMP grenade and a medkit. Where's that spider bot? I think I can just ignore that. Yeah, he's fine. Who's that? Is that Tom? Can't be. Alright. I'm going to EMP the turrets. Who's about to walk out? It is, it's Tom. You're an enemy of the people, Tom. Alright. Isn't Human Revolution, they tried the same and everyone lost their marbles in a specific place? Yeah, so with this one, as you can see, you can do all of the endings from the final level, but you're seeing that I'm actually having to do some work here. In Human Revolution, imagine that we played through the level once and then they just give us literally 4 buttons. That's literally the Human Revolution ending. They literally put 4 actual buttons in front of you and say, select your ending. Yeah. So, like, this one, at least I'm having to replay the level, even if the final level isn't much, you know. I mean, even in the first one, you could do everything from the final level. More or less, anyway. Right, do I need to take down that turret? I'm just going to go in with thermal camo on. Right, time to kill the world. Ah. Not working? What am I missing? Templar of Blood. Upload the acquired specimen. Kill JC and Paul Denton. Yeah, we do actually need to kill JC. Where is he then? There's another grey. Where is JC? Right, okay, hang on a sec. Thermal masking. Let's get rid of these turrets super quick. Cool. Alright, this area is safe now. So, where's JC? I thought he was supposed to be in here, so I don't know what's going on here. Definitely can't just use the thing? Nope, I cannot use the thing. Anyone hanging around outside? Tong is dead. We saw Paul go down. Isn't there a way you can mess up an ending in this one? I don't know. No. Pretty much not. I mean, we were technically... so that computer in the UNATCO ruins, that's basically the choose your ending computer. However, I might be soft-locked here because I can't find JC. It has to be somewhere. Yeah. In the essence of time, I might just quickly Google this just in case he's somewhere else. But like, where else would he be? Just make sure he's not like standing around out here somewhere. That he didn't like wander away. But like, he wasn't there when we did the Illuminati ending either, and I was like, ha, that's weird, but the Illuminati ending didn't require me to kill him. Nope, can't see him. I'm going to quickly Google it. Invisible War, Templar Blood. Templar Flood. Okay. Kill JC and Paul Denton and use JC's machine. Yeah, it doesn't say. It just said, yeah, okay, that wiki just says kill JC. It's like, well, yeah, I know that. Templar ending. Where is JC? Templar's ending. Alright, hold on. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, here we go. Return to the island's west side. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, see, in this walkthrough, JC and Paul are both in the building. Yeah. But he's just not there. Okay, we might be kind of stuck. That's twice in a row JC hasn't spawned. And I don't see how else we would fix this because we've loaded our save from before the level. This is going to make the end everybody game hard. Oh, you're right. It might be. Let's check our notes for this a sec. Yeah. Definitely can't use the machine. Yeah, I cannot interact with this. Unless it's because it took some damage, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're knackered. I think we're knackered. Okay, in that case, I'm going to pivot. I'm going to pivot and go to the kill everyone ending. And on the assumption that we can achieve that, we'll just quickly look up the YouTube video for... We've basically done what we need to do for the Templar ending. So yeah, we'll just quickly look up a video for that so I can just show you the cutscene. Because that's basically all we're missing. I just need to push a button so we get the cutscene. So yeah, can't kill everyone if JC's in the void. Let's find out. Let's go kill everyone else. And maybe we find JC along the way, maybe we don't. Right, so... we need to sneak past all of these guys. This is going to be the tricky bit now. We've got to get past a lot of Templars. Illuminati, even. Ow. Ow. Why do things... I'm being rocket launched. Alright. Wait. Why are you shooting at me? Why is the Templar flipped? Okay. This is extremely awkward because the Templars are flipped and I don't know why. Yeah, something extremely strange has happened. Ow. Ah. Okay. Done. That went extremely sideways. What's the quick save? Okay, quick save is here. Okay. Alright, let's sneak up to the building. That's Tong and Paul. Graze. He's not here. Yeah, no, he was not there. Yeah, I don't know where JC is. Yeah, that... This might knacker us for the... Yeah, okay. Let's grab Leo and see if we can go and kill the Dentons, and we'll see what Leo says. If Leo says, cool, we killed the Dentons, then that means that we've satisfied that. Otherwise, we might just be soft-locked, and I don't know why. Hello there.
They're searching for... I see him. We can't... You mean...
The leader...
Alright. I want to finish off JC Denton.
I want to finish off JC Denton.
I brought you something from Cairo, by the way. The biomod canister on the crate over there. It was a payment from the Omar. Personally, I'm done with biomodification.
Cool.
Here
right.
we go.
We're going to have to go hostile with everyone for this, so... Because I'm pretty sure Leo's going to open fire on the Templars. I'm just going to see what he does super quick.
Wait too long and one of these greedy bastards might slip off the island.
If he opens fire, then I will as well.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, there's my answer. Cool. Okay.
Bet they aren't expecting.
That fight is kicked off. We'll take this fight because we've got to kill everyone.
Finally, a real fight.
Cool. Come on, Leo. Gotta keep moving. Boop.
I will have to take your biomod materials by force.
Battery. Okay, rocket launcher for you. Oh, see, when I use my rocket launcher, it does nothing. Fine, I'll take control. Cool. Alright, Templars are still green because of missions.
Let's go.
You. Leo cannot hit the broad... Oh! Well, thanks for coming, Leo. Okay. Just make sure there's no one in here. No. Okay. Fine. What? Alright, well, thanks for coming, Leo. I guess we'll try and kill everyone ourselves. Oh. No! What the hell? Okay, here we go. I got stuck on a mound. I don't know what the hell is going on with this save, but here's where we are, folks. Got stuck in a snowdrift, yeah. Oh, how are you still alive? Here we go.
Enemy taking flight.
Okay, I need to pick up ammo because this is going to get expensive.
Target obscured. Self-destruct implant charging. Engaging in combat.
Try and finish the job with my pistol when I can because they end up with like a tiny amount of health.
Opponent hiding.
Cool. I'll wait that out just so I can scavenge. Ah! Have I got health? I do. Yoink. Ammo? There. I don't think we're ammo positive on the Illuminati troopers. Unless we get a one-shot kill. I think if I hit them with the sniper rifle and finish them with my pistol, I think that's economic. One shot will do nicely as well. Boop. Oh, just missed. Alright. Oh, there are many.
It's poison.
Oh, that's Chad getting killed by his own guys. That's kind of funny. Pistol. Move away. Hello, Kevtech. Yeah, thanks. I was very happy with the outcome for that motherboard. I am editing that into a video as well for anyone who missed yesterday's stream, because it was 3.5 hours long. I don't blame you. Oh, it's the bot. Okay. You've got a decent amount of EMP resistance. There we go. Not enough, though. Right, what happened to Chad? There he is. Alright, Chad died to the poison. So, Dumieri's kill. I wonder... I don't think Nicolette's going to be in here. Oh, she is. Alright, time to assassinate Nicolette de Clare.
Hello.
Hello? Dead. Man, look at this cushy place they've brought with them. Kind of tells you a thing or two, doesn't it? Right, nothing else here. We're leaving. Alright. We just need to do the east side of the island now, and that will either give us completion or we'll be soft locked. One of the two. Imagine editing streams into videos. Yeah, well, I said earlier on, I've sort of got a nice VR setup for doing video editing now, and that's kind of getting me focused on it. So, the SciTech stream is a lot closer to actually getting edited right now. I'm going to get a bunch of easy stuff done first, though. So far, everything points to softlock. Yeah. Well, I'll go and do all the things, because then we've done all the requisites, and we can be like, cool, this is what you would have to do for this ending, and we'll just YouTube it. Which is a kind of a crappy way to not actually get the proper ending, but needs must. We've loaded the save from Cairo twice and had the same result, so we know that that's not going to work either.
Check a significant anomaly. You will regret this.
Okay, I'm getting low on ammo. I think everything was was on the broken quick save was just the beginning to end. Yeah, I mean, well, the point is that because we've loaded from Cairo, if that save is busted, then like there's nothing we can do at this point.
That's enough.
All right, I'm not going to kill these paladins because I don't need to. Right, Bunker K. This is where the Templars are hanging out, so these guys are friendly at the moment.
Hold your fire. You will be gratified to hear that our test was successful. Paul Denton has survived, and his biomod architecture has yielded a nearly perfect nanite predator.
Is the procedure dangerous?
Not life-threatening. Paul is no weaker than any man cured of a serious disease. With your continued help, we will build a synthetic immune system for all of us.
What about the Illuminati and Apostle Corps? Won't they find a way to reverse your work?
Without Aquinas, they will be powerless. Their followers lack conviction. Even you, the hand-picked guardian of their republics.
Another archaic analogy?
Yes. My enemies seek to establish states, but they forget to heed Plato's good advice. Do not fail to convince the children that the gods are incapable of lying. But the children's eyes are open. Are you ready to exercise the second souls of modified humans, young paladin?
Tell me what you want me to do.
Finish off the Denton brothers and step into their machine. My scientists will modify your nanite architecture into a delivery vehicle for a cellular defense mechanism.
You can count on me.
It wasn't Paul in front of the statue, it was JC. Because Paul is here. That's why the Illuminati ending worked. Because we killed Paul in Cairo for the Illuminati ending. So yeah, alright, we're in business. Okay, yeah, we're good. Fine.
I believe you are staring.
So, slightly janky, because we've killed a whole bunch of Templars, but they're still aligned to us. We can do it all from here. So basically what I have to do now is I need to kill Paul here, and then I can go and step into the machine. So let's put down a hard save. We can still do it all.
To our purity! Another Templar victory.
Right. Now we walk back and we click on the machine. And we're already most of the way to doing the neutral ending, so we can load that save and then just kill Saman. So yeah, that explains it. Yeah. So, on our first run-through when we did the Apostle Corps ending, both Paul and JC were in the statue because I freed Paul. However, on the Illuminati ending, we killed Paul, so only JC was at the statue, who I mistook for Paul. And then for this one, Paul was captured by the Templars, which is why we only had one Denton in front of the statue. So yeah, it all makes sense. There wasn't a soft lock, I just miscalculated the state of things. So yeah, we good, we good. Sorry, Leo. Alright, here we go, Templar ending.
At last, the moment is at hand. Step into the device and let us exercise that second soul of nanites. You shall be reborn, and so shall humanity.
Alright, here we go.
No, the Templars are destroying the Helios core. Satisfied, Alex? I'm mortal like you again. Helios won't be able to save me this time, but I don't plan to be the one who needs saving.
There's nothing wrong with being human. Apparently you lost sight of that long ago.
You're wrong. Everything I've built, including you, was meant to ensure the survival of humanity. Like it or not, intelligent life will evolve to the next level. With or without us.
With or without one of us, you mean? I'm a Knight Templar now. May purity prevail.
Finish him off so none of us will be safe
Oh,
until he's dead.
balls. Okay. So if you're wondering why JC just showed up, remember when he died in front of the statue there was a flash of light? That was him teleporting out.
Can't be. Fool, you cut your own.
There we go. Still alive. Right, thanks for coming, JC. Now you're dead for reals. Okay, now we get the ending. Bam! Explode!
Good citizens, paladins, we have won! Allow me this allegory. Our forebears would say that we have at last reached the Delectable Mountains. Yes, well, we have conquered these mountains, and soon not one hill will have a name other than Clear. We have burned the land clean. What cells of disease remain are few in number and short on time. But friends, citizens, I tell tell you today that we have a new enemy. The enemy's name is Error, and it stands tall against the horizon. This new enemy is all too human. But we will act now, before these traitors spread their disease to other susceptible minds.
That's what happens when you hand the world to fanatics, folks. Did we really think they were just going to let everyone live? Back to the Stone Ages. Okay. Right, that's the Templar ending, which, as you can see, is pretty unambiguously the bad ending. And no, I don't speak any other language than English. At one point, I was amateur with Japanese. Fun fact. I did actually do a Japanese course, but I have not practiced in many a year, so do not expect any demonstrations. I have enough of a comprehension to like I understand the Japanese alphabets in a sense of like, give me the lookup table and I can figure it out, you know. Right. I did do a hard set east side. Yep, that's what we want. I can still see that being of some use. Yeah. Okay, right. We need to kill everyone in this room. Is that cover? It might be. It is. Oh. Oh, okay, he killed Paul. That's fine. We needed to kill Paul anyway.
Now you are sorry.
That's Saman. Trying not to grenade myself here. Oh, I'm in shadow. Awesome.
I've still got some fight in me.
Ow. Ow. Cool. That was a bit too close for comfort. Stop dodging me, you coward.
You do see the soup, right?
There we go. Alright, that's Saman dead and Paul dead. Gonna loot the room. Right, who's left? I think we've got to... Yeah, I think we've got to destroy the Helios machine. Check our goals. Wipe out the leaders of each faction and destroy JC's machine. So that's Saman, that's Dumier, that's the Dentons. So yeah, we just need to destroy the Helios machine. Okay, these guys are hostile now. I'm gonna make a mad dash for it. See ya. Good. I'm glad we've actually managed to get the endings there. Like, there's nothing worse than having to look up the YouTube video for the ending that you couldn't get. Considering my whole dealio with doing this playthrough was going to be to show everything. Alright, I'm going to walk in here and explode things. Alright. Die, Helios. Oh, I think JC's about to show up. Hi, JC. Shoot the cyber demon until it dies. I missed.
Remarkable achievement. You do not even comprehend today's significance for the future of this planet, but you have our gratitude. A discount will be applied to all of your business transactions with our agents anywhere in the world.
Could it be that we just handed everything over to the Amar?
After the Great Collapse, only the mighty survived. 2 centuries of war saw the rise and fall of many empires. It was the age of heroes, the battle-fired crucible of all subsequent history. In the end, the Earth was no longer green. Nothing survived on its surface other than a few embers of humankind. But from this crucible emerged the masterworks of evolution. They were fit not just for the new Earth, but for the most barren corners of creation. The glory of humanity would henceforward stretch on, through time and space, to the vanishing point of eternity.
Neutral ending. There we go. That, folks, is all endings of Deus Ex 2 Invisible War. So far, all the endings suck. Yeah. All things considered, there are some of them that seem to go better for humanity than others, but there's not specifically an ending that seems to be good. But then you could say the same thing about Deus Ex 1. You see why the franchise had good prequels. No kidding, Sky Marshal. Remember, if someone invites you to make Deus Ex 3, they are tricking you into destroying your career. So yeah. But also Deus Ex 1 arguably didn't have a good ending. You could choose the Helios ending, which was, again, very similar to what happened. Helios takes over. You could choose the Illuminati ending, the Illuminati takeover, or you could choose the Collapse, which is Global Collapse, New Dark Age. So again, Deus Ex 1 didn't have a good ending either. So neither did Invisible War. And Human Revolution... Human Revolution is a bit of a nothing burger ending, to be honest. So, yeah. We'll get to it, though. I'm going to take a break from Deus Ex. We're going to go and play something else. Probably Nine Souls. So we're going to go through Nine Souls, because I have it. And then after Nine Souls, we'll be coming back to Deus Ex again. And we'll be doing... we'll be coming back and doing Human Revolution. So the other thing as well, we've also got to do Darksiders 3 at some point, but I don't own Darksiders 3, so that's on the back burner. All leaders die, yeah. Well then. Right. We're going to head out for now. Thank you everyone for tuning in. That concludes Deus Ex, and hopefully none of the other games that I'm going to run, I will need to run on a separate laptop. So let's immediately put this thing to sleep. Although I'm actually not done with it. I'm doing other stuff with it. Right. Let's find someone to raid. I'm out of here. So where are we today? It's Sunday. I'll be back on Thursday with something else. We're going to raid channel. All the main characters. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you go for the everyone dies one. Yeah. We'll see. Ever stream Bioshock? I think I did. I haven't gone through all the Bioshock games, but yeah. We'll see. I'm not short of games to stream right now though, so yeah. Thief is a game that I've never played, but also I don't know if I want to. So, yeah. Right. Let's see. Who is about? I think I'm going to send you guys over to... I'm going to send you guys over to... Eurosi, I think. Yep, we're going to Eurosi. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll be back on Thursday with 9 Souls. Stick around if you want more content. Otherwise, thank you very much, and I'll see you all soon. The raid begins in 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, Mankind Divided just assumed that a certain thing happened. So, yeah. But we'll get to them all eventually. Right, thanks all. See you all. Bye.